whoever still has the window for the other event open, can you give them the link to this one?
Oh.
Yeah, I've got it. Don't worry.
Okay, so are people watching this right now or not?
No.
They were, and then like this right here, like it's live on a new thing.
Okay.
The link.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, we closed it. There were like 130 people watching at first.
Oh, damn.
Try not to pick your nose on broadcast.
Yeah, I'm glad you're putting this together because I don't know shit about it.
Yeah, me really either. So don't have like complete faith in me because
we should have had a trial run.
Yeah.
Like yesterday or some shit.
That's my B.
Oh, as soon as you started the new stream, it closed the other one.
They closed the other one? Yeah. And
why
so
is it not loading?
Is this working now better?
I guess for some people. That's so weird.
I don't know. Like my Wi-Fi is good. My Wi-Fi is really good. Like here.
If it opens up in my app.
Okay.
Gay YouTubers go live. This sounds like a porno.
Oh my goodness.
It does.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I even like capitalized live. I don't know. So like, is it like it's still not loading for some people? An error occurred. Please try again later. Like it's not like if I try to go to the event, like it's not loading in my thing, and it says it's not. I don't know what to do. I don't know why it's not working because it should be like bridged and working.
It's a little better. I'm just kidding. What the fuck is that one thing called?
Refresh your YouTube because it's live.
You can see it, so it's working for you, Leo?
I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, just refresh your YouTube page.
That's what I did.
Oh no, that's what I did, and then it's still like loading.
Hey, it's working.
Okay. Well, some people are saying it's working. Some people are saying it's loading. So I don't know. It's like I don't think it's anything we can do. I think it's like. Hang on. Let me check this. Let me see. Oh, I was really big for a second. We'll put somebody else in the spotlight. Oh. Okay, yeah. So a bunch of people are saying that it's working. So I think it might just be some people's Wi-Fi, I guess. I'm not really sure. But if you guys are down to like get started, I guess.
How do I? Okay. So do I need to go to the link to read like comments and shit?
Yeah. So all the comments
chat just fine. I can't like.
Yeah. The video is like it's like loading for me though, like on the YouTube page. And
whatever. If they can see it, it's all good though.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people, like most people, can see it. I think. I'm not really sure why it's being funny or weird or whatever, but I'm just gonna share this link on my Twitter really quick. I feel really bad because it's just like,
I mean, a lot of them are saying it's working, and they're all sticking around. There's like 54 people there, so
yeah.
Technology.
Yeah, technology pisses me off, honestly. TBH.
What do you guys use to edit your videos?
I use iMovie.
iMovie?
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I use Premiere Pro.
I've dabbled with like Premiere Pro. Why am I so big? I shouldn't be this big. But yeah, I've used Premiere Pro before, and it's like, I mean, it's good, but it's like super complicated, and I do not have the time to sit down and like figure it out. Like,
yeah, like dude, iMovie works just fine for me. From about August to like October, I was doing Windows Movie Maker, so that was rough.
Windows Movie Maker.
My laptop crapped out on me, so until I bought.
God, yeah. Windows Movie Maker though, like what?
I've heard the legends of Windows Movie Maker.
It sucks. It sucks.
They're not exactly legends.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was
It's
cartoon,
just
now it's not. ISIS. What?
okay. It's,
That
yeah,
escalated quickly.
it's very quickly.
Did I? Okay. I think we should use. Hold on. That is what it is. Broad. Exploit.
So I had to close the chat, so I just
You
have the
had to-
Google Hangout open.
You just have the Google Hangout open, so you're not looking at the thing.
No, because I couldn't see the chat on the side. Every time I refreshed it, all I saw was like a normal YouTube video.
No way.
Let's
Are you
try
looking at the
this.
With
old
the
one or are you
comments
looking
down
at the new
below.
one? You should be looking at the new ones, like the one that we're in right now. Here, I'll put it in our chat here.
Guys, please introduce yourselves. I know Taylor and Zach, but not the two other guys. Well, you're
Oh.
lost. I'm just kidding.
Basically. Okay, so I'm Sailor. Leo, introduce
Okay.
yourself.
I'm
maybe.
Leo. I make YouTube videos on my channel, Graphite TV. I think I'm funny, but I'm actually not.
He's totally not funny at all. Alex.
My name is Alex. I do vlogs and mostly known for my really homosexual videos.
My name is Andrew. My channel is Andrew Goes Places.
Oh my god.
I was like, good to know this.
No.
No, I'm Zach, Adventures of Zach and B.
Yeah. So that's like us four. And husband are supposed to be here, but does anybody I haven't heard like
they're probably still having difficulties.
I don't know. I mean, that's in the. Let's check in with them individually, I guess. Or. Okay.
It's like a loading
I got the
process for all of us.
scariest email this morning. Someone told me that
Basically.
Google sent me an email this morning telling me that someone accessed my YouTube account from Asia.
Oh, that's got to be
myself.
fun.
It's scary because my passwords are like all the same across everything. So I just
Oh God, yeah.
Damn.
Jaffiel. I don't know. I've had like the same passwords for shit since I was like in middle school. So I'm just like Jaffiel, yeah. I don't know. That was like a big thing like in Mississippi probably like 3 years ago, and it just kind of stuck with me. I don't know. I don't ask me. Southern culture or something. Mississippi.
Okay, let me try this. For everyone it's not working for, I'm broadcasting this as well. So if it's not working for you, title.
You're on your channel?
Gay YouTubers porn now. Gay YouTubers live.
Are you gonna like screen share it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Start broadcast.
That might work.
Streaming live. Okay. Here is
Okay,
the link.
Alex has come up with a solution. Just listen to the man. Talk, Alex. Go for it.
Remove any web addresses a link and try again. Well, I can't link it because I'm a spammer.
You're a spammer.
Click my face and go to my channel if it is not working for you. Casting it there. Much better.
Do you like sign all of yours with like much love? Like all your
No.
comments? No.
Typing fast.
XOXO.
I have to like change this around. How do I get this
I
to
don't know.
cycle? That's all.
I don't even know what's going on like with it. I don't know why it's not working.
Literally, this is what I'm working with right now. Can you see me? Hold on. I've got your broadcast up there, our Google Hangout right here, and then my broadcast up over there. You can thank the Army's counter. You can thank the
That
Army's
many
counter.
computer screens, like, oh my, that's too much. Too much is happening.
You can thank the Army's
That's like the gamer setup.
counterintelligence.
What'd you say, Leo?
That's like a
shit, there we
gamer
go.
setup.
Okay, yeah, that one's working for me. I don't know if they can hear it though.
It's working for you? Okay, hang on. I'm about to check it on where's your face? There it is.
Oh, why is it disabled? I don't want the fucking chat disabled. Oh my days.
I'm telling you, YouTube is like trying to ruin our lives right now, basically.
Advertisement.
Crime right now.
Tell me about it. I hate crime.
Oh my
They're
god.
like gays on my website.
Oh my goodness.
It took me a second to catch that. Okay, how do
Hang
I
on.
enable
No. There.
live dashboard?
I'm about to say crime.
Oh my god. Leo, shut up.
Oh my god, I can play ads for YouTube Live. Let's make some extra money.
Yeah. I think mine
Done.
mine videos automatically like save things with, and I think mine has ads on right now, and I'm gonna feel like really shitty if it does, because the original one didn't have them on, and I do not want to have ads on right now because I'm not here to make money. I don't give a shit. I don't have enough viewers to make money.
Boom.
Zach just keeps looking down at his phone and just like.
Well, I'm trying to see if Alistair can see it. So.
Oh, okay.
Who? Oh,
Did you say who?
yeah. Sorry.
Who?
I know the only time I've ever spoken to Zach outside of text was when he thought I was a Catfish account.
I thought.
Wait.
Damn Twitters.
He messaged me and was like, "This isn't the real Alex Passarello," and I was like, "Nice to meet you."
Zach, you did not.
To be fair, I had a Marky Miller hitting me up trying to do a collab video with me, and I thought that was super cool. And I was very disappointed when that turned out not to be true.
I'm dead. I'm like Ethan at VidCon. It was honestly the awkwardest moment of my life. That was so funny. Oh my god, I can't imagine.
Oh my god.
That is
So funny.
terrible.
I mean, I should have.
my
That's my fault. I should have known when it was Marky Miller like 1 or some shit like that.
Okay, and oh my goodness.
All right, guys.
That's
What is going on? Welcome to the broadcast. I hope you guys can hear me because I'm broadcasting it from mine, so I think it might be working. Taylor, do you have like questions lined up or like?
no. I was gonna see like what they had to ask, like in the chat room and shit, and see what they wanted to say.
Okay, so basically, if you have any questions, you can
basically,
ask us. And if you do have a question, make sure you ask us like who it's for, like what the question is, like you want us all to answer it, whatnot. And yeah, so ask
be
away.
specific.
Okay, so
and
yours is 67, mine is 99. We're getting some pretty good.
So we're still answering questions from the chat on Taylor's channel, right?
Or
Are we opening up both?
Alex has like everything open, so why doesn't Alex like? I'm gonna moderate like the videos as far as Alex. You can do the chat questions.
Yeah, totes, my goats, got it.
Yeah, that I feel like that works well because I'm honestly like clicking between our faces is enough work for me, TBH, because I control who's the big image and who's the little images. So
For me, it's literally just cycling like a person every 2 seconds. Just like Zach.
on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, I see it on Alex's now. Okay.
Alex,
If whoever's talking.
any videos out soon? Probably not. Next question.
What did they say?
Is Alex going to be putting out any videos soon?
LMAO. that came up really fast.
Yo, I'm moving Friday. I'm leaving the army and like I'm gonna have a lot more personal time. So
There you
maybe
go.
who
There's a
knows?
video right there.
Alex,
Yeah.
you'd be
Everybody, there will be a vlog about that.
yeah, just me in a U-Haul and a dream.
You and you all in a dream.
Is Alex
That's
taken?
poetry.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How is Al? I'm pretty sure they spelled your fiance's name wrong. Spell it.
Where? I don't see what you're seeing.
It's
I know,
it's in the.
I was gonna ask a question, but I want to see how you spell your fiance's name because this person I feel like destroyed it.
They probably did. Nobody knows how to spell it.
It's A-L-A-S-T. It's Alastair. Like
T-A-I-R. So yes, that should be right.
oh shit, really? That's a very
Yeah,
interesting way to
wow.
spell that name.
That's like
Now I'm the dickhead. Okay.
Well, when I first met him, I wouldn't say his name to him on the phone because I was scared I was gonna mispronounce it. So like there was like 3 I didn't ever say his name to him.
I'm
What?
so dead. That's
Okay.
so funny. That's
Then ask
TBH.
what all of you guy favorite scary. Okay, what are our favorite scary movies?
Favorite scary movies?
You can
Okay.
go.
You can
Halloween.
go. Huh?
Halloween, the classic.
Halloween?
I'm not understanding.
He said
I
Halloween.
don't even
I like
scary
Annabelle.
movies.
Annabelle was like funny as shit, man.
I can't
It
watch
was so
Annabelle
good.
Taylor. I can't watch anything but dolls. Dolls creep me out.
I like. It's not really
Aw.
a scary movie. It's more funny. I like Cabin in the Woods. I laugh so hard.
Really?
I die every time I
I
watch it.
just saw that like a couple months ago for the first
If
time.
you are looking to get scared by a movie, don't watch it. It's just so
Well,
funny. Like
I couldn't believe what I was fucking watching. I was like, because it was so cliche for like the first half hour, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, did they really let somebody make this?
it's funny because the actor and actresses are like legit actors and actresses, and then it's like classic slut, jock, nerd, like all put together. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then it's all like Illuminati confirmed.
Joss Whedon's a genius.
Okay. Oh, here's a long one. Juan asks, what are you got? Oh my God. Oh, it's not a. Okay. What are your guys' thoughts of Netflix's high representation of LGBTQ characters in their shows, such as Sense8, OA, Orange is the New Black, etc.? I mean, does anybody else want to answer that before I do? Or?
Let me reread that. Hold on.
I think it's on my channel. My answer to that question is I don't really like. I mean, what do you mean high representation? Like, do you mean in a good way, or because I've never seen any of those TV shows? Regardless, any company or organization that uses LGBT like framework as like putting it out as the norm is a company good in my books. Like,
Exactly.
you know, like
Normalization.
I mean, yeah.
as long as they're not going out of the way to make it seem like this taboo or like something like that, then yeah.
So
But
like making like the
bullshit.
cliche gay character or something like that, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Zach, I
basically.
assume you grew up in the military. German reference? I don't know if that's an inside joke.
German. I'm not sure what you mean by German reference, but yes, I was in the military. Grew up in the military. I don't know the German reference.
Did you hand over this to me?
Huh? Did I?
did.
I think
Yeah.
I did. Did I?
Yeah, go ahead.
I click present you.
Oh, I can ignore
know.
people. So keep your act straight, boys, or I'll block the fuck out you.
Bitch.
Oh my God. Well, nice to meet you, Alex.
Nice to meet you. Oh.
Presented to everybody.
Zach, did you
Yeah.
play any sports in high school?
Not in high school. Because we moved around so much that every time I'd get used to something and get into like a club or something like that, like we moved right after that. So never really had time to plant any roots. So no, I did not.
Oh, well, that answers that.
Yeah.
Someone wants us to sing the Titanic theme song in German.
In
I
German?
cannot do
That's so
German.
specific.
He can do it in German. I know that.
I've got the
Ich
whistle.
kann
Don't
ein
worry.
bisschen Deutsch sprechen. I don't fucking know that song in German. That's
Translate
so
it for us.
random.
Ooh, this is a good
No.
one. Zach, this one's for you. Zach, how can you be gay and Christian?
Oh,
Because my personal relationship with Jesus Christ and with my God, I don't know, it doesn't really line up with traditional Christianity. I feel like God loves me, and he loves me for being me because he created me exactly like this. So I sleep easy at night, but I did struggle with that a lot when I first came out.
Same question.
That's
mark,
that.
I guess in a way, like, I don't know. I see it, I don't know. I have very differing opinions on this than most people. Like, I just don't see it as a sin, I guess, in my book, which is different than most people. And I don't know. I have a lot of problems when like people are like, you can't be gay and be a Christian. I'm just like, well, can you be a teen mom who's single and be a Christian? Like, just
I
questions
feel that.
without
And
answers.
you know what?
Like,
It comes from both sides too. Like I have comments on my videos from,
Oh, God.
anti-LGBT, telling me I can't be a Christian because I'm gay, and from the LGBT telling me I can't be a Christian because I'm gay, and it's just bullshit. Like, what's it to you if I believe in God or not? Like, you don't have to. I'm not making you.
Exactly.
Does it really matter? Like,
It doesn't
honestly,
matter. It doesn't.
It's like a lot of Christian people who say that, they're trying to take the Bible literally in that aspect, but they're not taking the Bible literally in all aspects of their life.
Mhm.
it's just bullshit.
It comes to like a point where everyone like has their own like hypocritical way of like going about what they want to believe, what they want to follow, and then what they're going to accuse and point fingers at other people. Like, so I mean, like look at like old Levitican law and like the Bible, right? I mean, it says shit like you can't cut your hair, you can't like your wife has to sleep outside when she's on her period, you can't eat shellfish, like all this shit. And it's like radical Christians believe that you need to seek out certain Bible scriptures that they use to judge like today's society, because today's society is changing rapidly and they don't like it because it's like shifting away from that such close relationship that church and state share. So
Exactly.
I just think that everybody should like mind their own goddamn business and let people do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
That is perfect. Like really, if you feel like your relationship with God is sound, then don't worry about anybody else.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's that simple. Like, your religion is your own thing. I mean, like, don't worry about anybody else's shit or what anybody else says. Like, your relationship with Christ is your relationship with Christ, like, or whatever God it is, like, that you're into, or like whatever religion it is that you're into. Like, just do you. Like, don't worry about what other people have to say. It's not
Pretty
it's not a
much.
problem. Basically.
Okay. If we could keep political questions to a very minimum right now, I'd really appreciate it. Daniel, I'm sorry. I'm still in the military.
Where are the questions coming from?
My live stream.
On
So
Alex's channel.
I'm still in the military, so I can't like comment on anything because like
That's true. That's very true.
Entire chain of command follows my YouTube channel just in case I fuck up. So we're gonna
Wow, that is
yeah,
that
go
is-
figure. I walked
Oh.
into their office one day and they had my YouTube videos up on the big screen and I'm watching them. I was like,
Oh, that is my nightmare.
They've
was
done
like,
that. They've done that with Alistair too.
I was like, this is not okay. Like, you guys, like, I mean, I guess
Oh
you
my
can
God.
watch it. They're like, no, we just want to make sure you're like not using your platform to like put forward any different like. Honestly, they were just trying to see if I was gonna like support Hillary in my YouTube videos or whatnot.
Probably. I mean, that's what like kind of happened to Drip 46. Like, he got in a lot of trouble because of his YouTube video. Somebody ice carded him because of something he said. They said he was representing the army as like being sexist or something, and like he got in a lot of trouble for it. And so he's not on YouTube right now until he's out. I know, it's fucking stupid, is what it is. Like, but yeah,
It's things like this that make me happy that I'm irrelevant.
yeah.
Hey Taylor, can you do me a favor really quick, my friend?
Possibly.
Can you go onto your live stream onto your YouTube
Uh-huh.
and make me a moderator so I can put links, because there's still people saying they can't see it. So if you if you click those three dots next to my comments, make moderator, I can put the link in.
Yep, you're done. You're good. Yes, you're good. You're Gucci. Go for it. You do you.
Let's see, more questions. Thoughts on top or bottom? Thanks.
Fuck this question.
If I had a dollar,
None of your
every
damn
time-
business.
If I had a dollar for every comment I have on my YouTube videos that says top or bottom question mark, and that's like it, I would be fucking rich. Like, it's probably my most hated question.
I honestly have gotten that maybe once or twice. That's it. Like, I feel lucky, but I
Really?
also have like, yeah, for real.
Oh, I
Like,
get that shit all the time. Private messages in my comments. Shit don't stop.
and you even made a video about
I did make a
you even
video
talked
about it, and I
it.
even
You
like
answered the
subtly
question.
I did answer the question, and I still get comments about it. It's
I was
stupid.
just like, what? Oh my goodness, people are just they just want to know. I don't even know why they want to know. Like, what's it even matter? Like, you're not sleeping with any of
I
us.
understand it being a curiosity thing. If you're talking to somebody you're interested in, but when it's somebody you don't know,
Alex
Like
is
you're
dying
never
right
gonna
now.
meet.
Like,
Like I mean, like you're
exactly.
never gonna be in bed with one of us. Like what? Like I don't know. It's just like I don't know.
Do you guys know Casper Tate? I know I already asked you, Taylor. Do you know Casper? Zach?
Who?
Casper Tate? No? Okay.
Oh yeah, I know.
Is it a YouTuber? Because I feel
Yeah.
bad if I don't know who he is. Let me.
No, it's not good. Don't worry about it.
Okay, Zach, you can't know every YouTuber. Like
he's like a
I feel
YouTube-
bad if I don't though, because when I don't know.
Um,
Casper White, Casper Tate.
someone literally commented on one of his videos. I was talking to him the other day, and he sent me a message saying with a screenshot of it. Someone literally commented, "Can you upload a picture of your feet to Instagram? I want to fantasize about licking."
I've got that. I've gotten that.
Dude.
Do you know?
Ooh.
I actually don't know if I want to say that.
no, say I don't know. Go for it. I'm interested now.
Somebody screenshots every barefoot image from my videos, like anytime I first show my bare feet, and it has like a Tumblr page to
Oh, I know you fucking right.
You have a Tumblr page about your
for my fucking
That's
feet.
so weird.
page about your feet.
I don't want to make anybody feel bad. Foot fetishes, if that's what you're into, like go for it. Go for it.
But I mean,
I just found that a little bit
You know, it's the
interesting.
dedication that they screenshot your feet in every
Yes.
single video.
like every
dedication.
time.
Not, I mean, I don't show my bare feet all the time, but there's a few on there.
I bet now every
I
time you're
mean-
editing your video and your feet comes up, you're like, this is gonna be a thing.
It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing.
Work. Then we can be a part
I
of
need
it.
somebody to
I
do
don't
that to
think-
Bronson's
We
feet.
made
Oh, they're here!
Hey!
Oh my god, 35 minutes later.
Guys!
Seriously? Just so jacked up. We called our. Can you see us? Oh, John, you're not in it at all. Get in here.
Sorry. We like see like
35
yeah. You're
minutes
like
later. Wow.
it's okay. You're here though. You're here. That's what's good.
We're on our phone though, so we can't see anything. Like we can barely see anyone here.
Oh my goodness.
You guys have a
That's-
great background.
Oh, thank you.
I thought you
Blank
were
wall,
outside.
yeah.
I literally thought you were outside, like under like a really bright
I
blue
can't
sky.
believe we're on. I know. We spent half an hour on the phone with the cable
More than
provider. Yeah, they're not gonna be out till Tuesday, so we don't have internet until Tuesday. So
Mm.
Damn.
let's,
You
That's
caught
like
us
a
right.
YouTuber, like,
You caught us right in the middle of answering questions.
Oh,
sorry,
shit!
go on.
Sorry.
Let's get a question for husband and husband.
Yeah, everyone's literally been asking where you guys are. Serious question. What days? Your guys' grammar is not up to par. What days it take for a gay YouTuber to get noticed, able to work with other gay YouTubers in the future? I think he's asking how do you become relevant in the gay LGBTQ like YouTube.
I guess
community.
yeah. Like how long it takes to like.
I have no idea.
Is that
No, I mean
really-
literally, it's literally just like connections. It's just like commenting on people's videos and be like, oh my gosh, like let's like you're awesome. Let's like work together or some shit like that. Like that's how I met Zach. Like I just like he commented on my coming out video. I commented on his coming out video, and boom, we're friends. Like that's literally how it happened. Like I don't know.
Or you can pretend that you think one of them, like someone's a Catfish account, and then that's
Oh
how
my
you
God.
get in contact with them.
We're back to this. Zach, care to
Wait.
comment?
What? Say that again. I'm sorry.
You guys didn't catch this story before. Zach messaged my Twitter account
Oh,
and said this is like literally called me out and said this isn't the actual Alex.
No,
Passarello.
I'm gonna go read that. Because I think
Please
you
do.
messaged me first.
On what? It was either Twitter or Instagram. I can't remember.
I
it should've
know
been
I sent you a message on Instagram way back when I first started.
You're like,
And I didn't
isn't
get
the
any
real Alex
response.
Passarello.
I didn't get anything, so I wrote you off.
Oh God! Wow! Oh my
I'm
gosh.
just kidding. It was for the LGBT heroes video actually.
Oh.
I was seeing if you wanted to be involved with it.
I don't know.
No.
Around that time, I messaged Alex too, and I was asking him about like my current boyfriend, like being in the military, being a YouTuber. Like that was my
responded to
first. You did. You
Okay.
did. Yes. I'm not. Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god,
that
that
was-
was you.
Yeah, that was me. Like that was me.
No, see, okay, we're gonna go ahead and back to the catfish stuff. Yeah, you
Oh,
messaged
shit.
me first. It says
Some shade is about to get thrown.
no shade. It says, "What's up, man?"
shade?
And then I said, "Nothing much, bud, but I'm thinking this ain't the real Alex P."
How you gonna say it?
I don't know.
Damn.
That's awesome.
That's awful. Oh my
And
gosh.
then he proceeds to tell me, yeah, you're right.
I heard like the black woman's
I
sass
made
in
this
his
profile
voice as he
to-
messaged me.
The black. Oh gosh.
I'm not thinking this is the real Alex P.
I'm gonna need to see some receipts.
Someone copy and paste the link to your foot fetish Tumblr.
Oh, really?
No.
Let's not be copying and pasting links, y'all.
Yes.
I don't even know how they did that.
They did not.
I know
Okay, we got a
Perfect.
question. We've got a question. Are we ready?
Okay.
A deep question to all of you from me. His name's Harris. Have you ever struggled with your masculinity after coming out? Because now I feel like people treat me less like a guy. Maybe that's just my situation. Well, my question is to you, where are you from? Because I think that like your area of like operation has a lot to do with how people treat you when you come out.
That's true.
Yeah.
But honestly, like your identity, your sexual orientation is a self-given trait. I could go like fuck and make out with like 10 dudes and still say I'm straight, and that's my sexuality. Like it's a self-given trait. You shouldn't be concerned about what other people think about your sexuality, or let alone your masculinity. I mean,
I'm trying to think about that.
I don't know. I like after a while, like when I came out, I started to notice, like as I like went through my day-to-day lifestyle, I would I started picking up traits, like more feministic like traits. I don't know why. It was just a thing I did. Like I didn't do it on purpose. I don't know. I think honestly, I've always been that way. I just got more comfortable with who I was after I was honest with everybody. So masculinity is like not really a thing for me anymore.
I mean, I don't know, like when I came out, like that was a big thing for me. I remember like if like you've seen my coming out journal video, that was a big thing for me when I was coming out. I was like, I don't want to change after I come out. I don't want to become more feminine. And it's just, I think it's just because I'm from the South and like feminine guys are just frowned upon, I guess, in a way. And so I push all like feminine tendencies and stuff away. So if I ever do anything that can be like construed as like possibly gay, like my friends like call me out for it and say it's like the gayest shit that I've ever done. And so like that's, it's like, it's annoying, but like, it's just because of where I am. And so it like, I don't know, in a way it's caused me like not do it, but at the same time, like I'm not like extremely feminine anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Like just kind of be you.
I just hate those. I hate those labels. I hate those labels like so much because everybody has some masculinity and some femininity in them. Like nobody is one or the other 100%. That's bullshit. You can't claim to be because it's not true. So the labels are bullshit anyway.
No, I agree with that, Zach. I feel like everyone has some masculinity and femininity in them. But like for me, like in my household, if I showed any like femininity or anything like that, like I would get like punished or, you know, like I'd get in trouble. So for me, like I would push that away like Taylor said. And kind of like what Alex was saying, when I finally came out, when I finally was accepting of who I am, you know, I did notice that I was picking up some feminine traits or stuff like that. But I mean, I know you don't want to use those words, but I mean, like I was picking up traits that people were saying are more effeminate and stuff like that. And it makes me think like those were things that are part of me, and it was just things I didn't want to show at first, you know, my family would say or stuff like that. But yeah, that's true. Everyone has masculinity and feminine traits.
Yeah, what about y'all,
I feel
husband?
like I was more like a guy.
What?
I feel like I was more like a man when I came out. Like I was being more true to myself. So I don't think I like became more feminine. I think I became more masculine, if anything.
I think it's true too. Yeah, I played with Barbies as a kid. Like I made little toys and everything with them. Like, yeah, I think same. Yeah.
That's actually a really interesting way to look at that. I never really thought of it that way. It's
Yeah,
cool,
I've
though.
never thought about like, I've thought about going like masculine to feminine, but I never thought like going feminine to like masculine, I guess. I don't know. Like Zach said, like those labels get really annoying in the gay community, but
for sure.
they're
definitely.
there.
So
And-
annoying. So annoying. I think like my first dip into like gay dating apps was honestly the biggest shell shock. It was like visiting a whole different country for me. Because like I like all these new like slang terms and shit. I was like,
Oh yeah, no, I had to look
like
all of that up.
decipher that. Same.
like Urban Dictionary, the shit.
So,
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm looking for more questions.
Okay.
Are
Yeah.
you a little see-throughs because you look hot and ready? Someone is saying pick up line.
That's cute.
You look hot and ready.
Ready to go.
Lord.
Damn.
Most of these people are just talking to each other. Alex, this is for you. I've known you for a very long time. how hard was it to come out to everyone who was in the church? Do I know you? Oh my God.
Ooh.
Okay, so like my dad was a pastor growing up. Really, like he was an elder on the church staff, like super into that shit. For those of you that don't know, I haven't spoken to my father in like over a year. Like that whole side of the family has like cut me off from their life. Beside my aunt. So, I was super religious back then. So like, yeah, after that happened, I associated my father disowning me with the church. That's when I like thought of my father disowning me. I thought of religion and how toxic and judgmental and hypocritical, etc. the church was. So coming out to the church wasn't really on my to-do list because I didn't care about that part of my life anymore. I wasn't really I'm actually kind of upset that I spent so many years trying to fix myself in an institution that was telling me I was fucked up in the first place. So, yeah, I mean, like, if you were one of my friends that I used to be really good friends with at church or whatever, I apologize for cutting you off. It's just that I was starting my new life and I was becoming myself, and I just needed to start with a fresh slate. So, yeah, sorry. Would any of you date a chubby guy? That's a weird question. I mean, like,
that's an awesome question. I would.
Like, I don't.
I mean, you're
see-
married.
I know, that's true.
That's bullshit.
Hashtag open relationship.
I still love him.
That's true. Yeah.
I still date you.
I teach you
I hate
chubby
that.
guy.
I hate
Yeah,
that.
too.
Oh my God.
I'm
What about
sorry,
you, Zach?
who's that?
I've dated like everybody, so there's not really parts of the pool I haven't gone into yet.
Everybody? Zach, you said
Everyone.
I went through my whole phase.
Oh, everyone has.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi. I'm actually like 16 years old, according to Alex. So I'm still.
Does
in
he
my-
not look like he's a fetus, or is it just me?
You look okay, so you look pretty young, but you look a lot older than you did when I first
Oh
started.
my God! When
Like,
you first
maybe-
met me, I look back on like I look like I was
Yeah.
12 years old.
That's how I felt. I was like, who is this 12-year-old in this video?
Oh my God, shade.
Just gonna close out of the stream and leave now.
All right, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for coming.
No. I mean, I don't know. I just like fitness is like super like important to me, I guess. And like I'm just so active and doing stuff all the time. Like I don't know if I could like date somebody that wasn't like going and doing 24/7, because that's just like my lifestyle, you know.
Yeah.
Like I teach yoga 6 times a week, and I teach exercise classes like 3 times a week, and I run 5 miles like almost every day. So I'm just like, I do shit so much. Like I can't sit still just because I like have to. I don't know. And like eating healthy is like super big on me.
This one's a really good question because I didn't struggle with this, but this is like
Meanwhile,
I
I eat a pizza.
For real.
What? Okay, Max has like a really good question. I didn't like really struggle with this, but it was like in the back of my head. He asked,
Okay.
Serious question. Have any of you guys felt like you can't be friends with gay guys, otherwise you would catch feelings for them? That's my situation right now.
No.
Anybody want to answer that?
Zach, go
I'll be
for it.
friends with a gay guy. I mean, I don't feel like I would. I mean, we're married, so obviously we're not going to start having feelings for another guy. But
I guess that is easier, yeah, when you're in a relationship, because you know that's just like off the table now. So
Yeah.
it's easier to make.
Y'all guys are commitment goals
I think
over
gay
here.
guys have to have gay friends because you need to know that someone else is going through the same crap you're going through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Definitely.
I mean,
It's funny.
I have
I've
gay
never
friends. Go for it, Leo. You go first. You go.
I never had gay friends like ever. Like most of my guy friends now are all straight.
Oh.
Like
I don't know, like I have a ton, like I'm super involved in the LGBT union on campus, so like every guy that I know there is like gay, and so
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's like
I'm very big on like when I meet people, I either like have feelings for you like romantically or like I don't know, like I just don't develop feelings for like friends of mine, I guess, in a way.
yeah,
It's just
exactly.
kind
I
of
feel like
it's kind of a weird thing for me. Like we either click like super fast or we're not gonna click at all. Like I'm just not one of those people. So like I have a ton of gay friends and like we're really close and we're really good and stuff, and I look out for them. But like I mean, I don't catch feelings for people like that, I guess.
I think what this specific guy is going
Someone's my
through
friend, I'm
is
dead.
that. Oh, sorry. Hello.
Well, Leo, you were lower, huh?
No,
You said
I'm
something.
done.
You're done. Oh,
Um,
okay. He's
I think
ducking
where
out.
I think where this guy's coming from is like, I think in his like situation is, like when you just get like introduced to the LGBT community and like you're out of the closet, like everyone know, like not everyone knows, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like every gay guy you meet after that, like you have never like really experimented or like done anything with dudes, and that's like this whole new like turf for you. And I feel like every gay dude that you might meet, which might be a rare thing for you, like depending on where you live, is like fair game in your head, I guess. I don't know how to put this.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Do you like, yeah, like, I mean, like when I first came out of the closet, like I lived in Land O'Lakes, Florida, like hickey as hick, like, so I didn't really know any gay people, but like when I came out and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, when I met other gay people, it was like, I don't know, because I never really did anything with girls. I've never done anything with girls besides make out with them, and so like that new like turf for me was like, I wasted no time. Let's just put it that way.
Fair, definitely fair.
Oh,
Oh my God! I just realized this, Taylor. You scheduled this during the Grammys.
Yeah.
Are the Grammys right now? I thought those were like later, like 9 o'clock or something.
No.
Yeah.
perfect timing.
Listen, everything next time is gonna be better. I promise. Okay, it's a learning experience. It's a learning curve.
And husband won't be 35 minutes late.
Bless.
Wait, what are your names again?
Jonathan and Aaron.
Jonathan and Aaron. Okay. Sorry.
Hi.
my bad.
Aaron does the drawing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and John does the writing. Yeah.
Okay, because I've been reading a lot of y'all's comics lately.
Oh,
And I
that's
love
awesome. That's so
You
cool.
guys never finished Dustin and Oz, and it makes me sad.
Oh my god!
So
I started working on it again. There's lumberjacks, sexy lumberjacks. So
God, because I was reading it, and then it's just like boop. I was like, wait, where?
it's coming back. I swear to God. I swear.
Aaron's
I
so
promise.
bad.
So
He does
That's
it all the
exciting.
time.
So bad.
I'm glad. I'm very glad.
He has like 5 different stories he wants to write.
All right.
All right.
That's okay. Anyways,
All right. Next question.
there was a question that I saw still like back on my feed because some people are still over here. Is being on YouTube and open and everyone knowing had like a negative effect or reaction on anybody? Like anybody finding out, or like has your YouTube channel had any kind of negative effect on your life?
I don't think it's been negative. I think it's been more positive. When we started YouTube, it was supposed to be for one thing, and then it ended up getting all these like awesome stories about how we're helping people, and it became something entirely different. And some of the such positive stories we've heard about helping people come out has like really motivated us to never stop.
Plus, also being in a couple before, we had a life before this, like 9 years before we started YouTube. So I think that kind of helped, like a life together, not a life. No, not a life. We had a life together. We had a life together like 9 years before that. So it's kind of like when you have kids too early. Like this is like our child, so we got to spend time with each other before.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? That's a good analogy.
Yeah, I get it.
Awesome.
That was good.
What do you think, Zach?
For me, okay.
I'm trying to think. Like I pretty much agree with what they just said. Like it's the positives far outweigh the minuses. But I know that a lot of people from Tuscaloosa are not too happy about the channel. And not even like because I'm calling anybody out or anything. Like any story times I do, I check in with the people and make sure that they're okay with that. But I don't know. I know that when I left Tuscaloosa, there's a lot of shit talking going on. So and it's because of the YouTube, and I don't understand it. But positives far away the minuses. Like I love getting messages about just people who can relate to you for simplest fact that you came out of the closet. I don't know. It feels good. It feels good. So
What do you think, Alex?
I'm sorry, I got sidetracked with the comments. What was the question again?
How's like your YouTube channel? Like, how's your YouTube channel affected you? Has it been negative at all?
Absolutely not. I think the YouTube channel, like my YouTube channel is like honestly helped form like who I am today, because like without my YouTube channel, without the videos, without me putting like my life out there on the internet, I wouldn't have met the people I know now. Like I wouldn't have made the connections I do. YouTube has influenced a good portion of my life. So I'd say like, because I let it influence my life, obviously, it's definitely had a positive impact.
All right. What about you, Leo? What you got?
Well, for me, so I actually had my YouTube channel a long time before I even came out. Like I didn't even come out on my channel until like a year ago, which is funny. Yeah, so like my coming out video was literally my boyfriend tag. It was me kissing my boyfriend, and people were just like, "What the what?"
That's so cool.
But like for me, like I've made a lot of connections through YouTube. I made a lot of friends. Like some of my best friends are YouTubers. Negatives that it really came out of YouTube is that it illuminated some assholes in my life. Like some people who would watch my videos and be like, whatever. And then they find out that I'm gay. Like people, I don't literally just tell people I'm gay, like at my job or like, you know, like at school or stuff like that. But if they watch my videos, coming out videos, then some people have just stopped talking to me because of it. Or like I've had people block me, I've people just stop talking to me, but it's like I don't need them anyways, I guess. So I guess that's a positive.
All right. I mean, I guess for like my YouTube channel, it's been a huge positive thing. Like when I first started my YouTube channel, like, I don't know, I started my freshman year of college. And so it's just like rough and transitioning and like out with the old friends and with the new friends, like new city, new location, like all that kind of shit. And like YouTube was just kind of like, I didn't keep up with it much in the beginning, but when I like really started to get into it, probably like last March, April-ish. And then I met Zach. And then I met a bunch of other people, and then I mean I obviously traveled to Seattle and like all this crazy stuff because of YouTube, and so it's like had a huge impact on me. And it's like if you guys watch my videos, I go on these crazy rants all the time about stupid things about absolutely nothing. And I like it's most of the time it's like unfiltered, unedited, and it's just me talking nonstop for like 10 minutes about something. And it's very therapeutic for me and good. And then hearing how people can relate to me and how people can relate to like what I've been through and those kind of experiences, it's amazing. Just to know that like my bullshit talking to myself in a room with the camera going has just like impacted somebody's life somehow, you know? So it's just, I think it's crazy that we can help people just through this insane, like, it's just so simple. It seems so simple for us to just sit down and talk to a camera, and it just drastically changes the lives of these people, especially young LGBTQ plus people.
That's the best. Yeah. That's awesome.
I have a question for y'all. Okay, so for all of y'all,
Zach has a question. Do we get recognized?
Do we get recognized? Because I hear these stories about people like getting recognized, like all these story times, and they're so crazy and outlandish. And I've not been recognized more than 4 times.
I had one just happen the other weekend where I was getting my hair cut, right? And I walk in, and it's just so like literally like I know what my audience is, right? So I expect a certain thing when I do get recognized, right? So I walk into this hairdresser place, this like I don't know, this young like female like looks at me, like does a double take and goes, oh, and like runs up to me and goes, oh my God, are you Alex Passarello? And I said, yeah, why? And she said, oh my God, my sister is like the biggest fan of yours. I was like, great, like cool. I was like, wow.
Cool.
Like I was like, me and my boyfriend had just broken up. I was like in such a weird mood. And then and like she just was in my face, and I was like, oh my God. Worst part yet is, are you ready for this?
Oh God.
She took a picture with me, put it on her Facebook, and goes, oh my God, I just met Alex Passarello. Go to work the next day. My boss is he's a first sergeant. He is a fucking first sergeant. And he goes, do you want to tell me why my daughter posted a picture with you on her Facebook page saying Alex Passarello?
No.
I was like, oh my God.
So
I was like, I know you fucking lying. I was so stressed out. And so
oh my God.
he looked me up, like they all looked me up, they saw everything. I'm like, I was just, oh my God, it was traumatic.
What about you guys, husband? Ever been?
No, we've never been recognized, but the other day we were filming, we were meeting my parents for a birthday dinner for my dad, and we were filming at the restaurant while we were waiting for my parents. And this like 12-year-old came up to us and was like, "Oh, are you guys YouTubers? Because I see you guys filming." And we are like, "Oh, she's like 12," and it's so embarrassing. Like she was 12. Like she recognized it, and we're like, "Yeah."
Oh my god.
No, never though.
And
Yeah.
she's like, "I'm gonna go look for you guys." That's the
My-
closest thing we got recognized.
Still awesome.
My
12-year-old girl.
12-year-old girls, yeah.
great.
I love it. I love that.
My mom like goes guy hunting for me, and she finds these guys, and like
That's so funny.
he literally just took a selfie with a dude and was like, "I just met your next boyfriend." I said, "Oh my god."
Oh my
And she
God.
sent me a picture of him, and usually they're like completely not my type. Like I'm not really like whatever. I just think it like it's weird. But this one, mom's taking it up a notch. She's got the dial ticked a little bit to the right there.
When I first started
Mom was
YouTube,
not like that.
No.
when I first
Didn't
started
your
YouTube, my mom would like, she thought the gay YouTube scene was like the place to be. So she was finding me guys left and right, and her poor heart was set on Evan L. and Andrew Ghost places for me. And when I met Alistair, I was telling her like he's so great. Like look at a picture of him, like he's great. And she's like, yeah, but you know, Evan L. is a doctor. Do you know that he's a doctor?
She's like that mom. She's like, "Oh, you gotta go with the Jewish guy."
I don't like when I first met Evan was originally through Tinder. We matched on Tinder like 2 years ago. And like that's how I originally met Evan, was like matching with him on there.
I
Really?
didn't even know Tinder.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Crazy.
And then he like moved away and shit. And I don't know.
Never
He's gone to
did.
Florida. I don't know. I still use Tinder, TBH.
I honestly didn't know Tinder was for gay people too.
We were around for that
I mean-
era though. We haven't dated in 10 years.
We met on
Holy fuck.
MySpace.
Like I miss Grindr.
How
I
old
had
are
no
you
idea what
guys?
Grindr was.
21, 23.
MySpace, something
Yeah,
like
21
that.
and 23.
I'll go with that.
Wow. You guys have
Yeah,
been
you look
like,
good.
wow, you guys were young.
Yeah,
Wait,
Like,
how old are
you
you?
guys got to get
Shut up.
What? You're 21 and 23 now, and you're married?
No, we're lying. We're lying. We're lying.
Totally.
I'm 30.
Okay. I was
Oh my god!
Okay.
I was gonna say,
That's a
Jesus.
huge
I was
one.
like,
Right.
damn. I was like, what? You guys like came out of college when you were like 2.
Done.
I was
I didn't reevaluate my life.
I was like, you're 21 and 23, and neither of you are in the military. That's just weird. Next question. Okay. Just Adele has kicked off the Grammys for all of you that don't know.
Sweet.
Hold on. Alex is cute. Thank you. Ken-
Oh, Leo, have you ever been recognized in public?
Well, I
don't
go
know
to
if you answered that
VidCon.
one.
I go to VidCon each
Oh,
year,
that's
so
true.
of course. But I mean,
Okay.
like only
Obviously.
Here,
The only time I've ever been recognized at a social convention was like not really like an enemy, but like I didn't know I had this like beef with this person, but they go up to me and they go, "You're Alex, right?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, and they like turned around and just walked away, and I was like, "Oh my god, my first meet and greet."
I like how like you came in the frame for that shot. You like came up from your other monitor.
I'm trying to look.
You're just like
sift through
popping in
these.
there.
I
I mean,
feel
I
like-
get like
Go ahead.
what?
What
Oh,
were you
I was like, I get recognized because like I use Mississippi State's like the university's name in my videos, and so people who are like coming to Mississippi State or like who are here like see it. So I get recognized on campus pretty regularly as like a YouTuber. So like it happens to me like every other day. So I'm just like,
only
yeah,
time I get
that's me.
recognized
Okay.
in my city.
Are we ready for the next
is
question?
gay bar.
Sure, go ahead. Go for
Okay.
it. Launch it.
So the next question is from, I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Siam, I think. Something you all have in common is terrific self-confidence. That's the thing a lot of us struggle with. Would you say you're born with it, or is it something you can all learn on and build? First of all,
born this way.
you have to understand that you are viewing us through a computer monitor, and that's very deceptive. Just because we
Our
look like
natural
self-confident
habitat,
does
You
not
see like 10
like-
minutes.
exactly. Like there are like I like to think that I'm like this all the time, but just because you're like watching like our YouTube videos and like that's us in front of a camera, like we're just because we seem a certain way doesn't mean we struggle with the same things that everyone else does, you know?
I mean, yeah, like if you watch my videos, you watch me like cry and fall apart on camera every other week. So you guys know, I mean, like I like to think I'm self-confident as fuck, but at the same time, like literally like a guy will like knock me off my pedestal in like 2 weeks. Just give it time, honestly. Like, I mean, self-confidence is something that everybody works on, everybody struggles with. So it's just like, we are not the most self-confident people in the world. We just, I mean, we deal with it. Like, you know, we build it and we work on it. We don't let small things get to us, because like YouTube, it really helps build that self-confidence, I guess, because we put our lives out there for you guys to judge on a regular basis. And some of you guys do very, very harshly. So,
Oh my God, I keep forgetting to switch.
it's just something that, like, I don't know, you just gotta build.
My mom literally just gave me this guy's Instagram. She is set on.
What? She got his Instagram?
I know. I wish
Your
my
mom
was
is like matchmaker number one. Like,
Hold on, let's all. Oh my God, can we scare the fuck out of this guy? We have 230. We have 230 people watching right now. Can we get all of you to go to his Instagram?
What's his name?
Hold on, wait. Let me go. I want to go look first to make sure there isn't anything.
Oh, this poor dude.
Yeah, this poor dude. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck did I get myself into?" Okay,
I got my.
His Instagram. Oh,
What's
it's
his name?
privated. It's
He's private. Everybody can go follow him. That'd be funny.
We can all request him at the same time.
And I will give him like a thumbs up or thumbs down.
It's Kolbs26, and you can't even see him.
Wow.
It's KOLBS 26. Okay, for all of you watching on YouTube right now, Kolbs 26. Go to his Instagram and yeah, please do. Kolbs 26. Oh my God, my mom's trying to hook me up with this guy, and he's probably gonna find one of my viewers and hook up with them. Like, first.
I mean, we can just get everybody in here to go message them and ask if he knows who Alex P is. I'm fine.
Is he like the?
Like, oh my God, I saw Alex P. Alex P requested you on Instagram. Oh my God, I love him.
Oh, we have. Okay.
I know.
How did she send you pictures? Because the only picture I'm seeing is like way out in the water.
Yeah. Hold on. She literally took She took a selfie with him.
How did she? Did you just walk up and be like, "Are you gay? Listen, you should meet my son."
She's at a fucking bar.
Like, hey, let me just
What the fuck?
I gotta send this to my son.
Look.
I would love that.
Oh, he's cute though.
I can't look that.
Your mom
That's
is
like
so.
mom goals.
That's mom goals. Right there.
My mom's like, oh, I can literally picture her right now. My son's gay. Come here. Let's take a picture.
Wait, can you do that again?
No. One accent's a one-time thing. Sorry.
Fucking dead. Oh my God.
Alex, can you tell Aaron and Jonathan we love them? They are so amazing. That's from Kyle. Oh, I was gonna say.
I was about to say, did they hear that?
Colby.
Just ignoring.
Colby what?
Kolbs26. Wait, did he follow me? No,
Did
we
he follow
didn't.
you?
Colbs barely in the internet.
Like with a K. It's not spelled with a C. I spelled it with a C at first. It's like with a K.
Kolbi.
Oh my God.
No, KOLBS. 6. 6. Cute.
Colby Mac? Is that him? Colby Mac? No.
Oh my God.
Colby Bloom.
You guys are too much. Okay.
I love
Colby Mac.
Oh my God, I put in Colby 6 though. That's it, right?
Oh my God, he's not
Colby
gonna be able to find me. Oh
Here.
shit! Because
I
all
put
the
it-
people
Just like put his
requested him.
put it-
picture like on the screen.
I want to see Colby
Put it in the
6.
group chat.
It's 26. It's 26. 26.
God damn it, that's why. Okay. All right, we're good.
Oh, there he is.
Colby Bloom.
Yes. There you go. You guys got it.
Hold on, wait. Oh, this is bad.
You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it.
I need to call
Oh,
her.
this
Hold
account's
on.
private. Get out of here.
What's happening?
Hold on. I need to
Don't
call
trust
her
him.
really quick.
Don't
Hold
trust
on.
him. I don't like him. I can't even see his picture.
Are you calling your mom?
It'll pop up.
Hold on,
in a second.
hold on.
All right.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Alex.
He's calling his
Mom, are you? Do what now?
I said I ran into Colby. He said beauty.
Okay. Well, I'm on stream right now. I'm broadcasting on YouTube. Did you tell him about my? Yeah. Well, there's 220 people watching, and they heard.
Tell her we said hi.
And they heard me say his YouTube, or his. They heard me say his. They heard me say his Instagram name, so now they're all following him on Instagram.
They're all following you. You put it on, and they're all following you.
Go tell him to check his Instagram.
Oh, she's with him right now.
Go tell him to go check his Instagram because I said his Instagram name on broadcast, and they're all following him. Look at me. All right, Mom. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Look at me.
Shit.
Bringing people fame since 2000.
Oh, look, it's still loading. It's still loading. It's still loading.
Bless. Gracious me. What did you just do to that poor child? He didn't ask for this.
I didn't ask for this. Now he's got it.
Well, I mean, I guess like in a way, if you're like letting like someone's mom set them up like for you, I guess it just kind of comes with the turf question mark.
Hello?
She calling you back?
Because I'm on broadcast, Mom.
Okay. What happened to him?
His mom called him back. He's on the phone with his mom.
I don't know. Let me. This is like I've got to. There's people. I gotta go. Okay, love you. Okay. God, she's drunk right now. What the fuck is she doing?
Same.
We should all just call our moms.
Everybody call your mom. Tina would love
The
this
mom
shit. She'd
challenge.
have so much fun. The mom challenge? Yes.
Okay. Let's go. More.
Okay.
More.
Let's say you got a question for us, Alex? Got something going on?
Do I have a question for you? Alex
No.
P is an asshole. I would never talk to anyone like that on the phone. Well, go fuck yourself.
Dice.
Oh my God. Okay, I have a personal question for all of you. Has anyone ever commented on your YouTube videos, like trying, and it's not like the like stupid like anti-LGBT or just like ignorant. Are you on a fucking Rubik's cube?
Yes.
Anyway, sorry, I just saw that in the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
So
Who's on
not like
Rubik's
the
Cube?
classic like anti-LGBT, but like someone that's like part of the LGBT community or whatever, like trying to tell you how to like be you. Like, for example,
Yes.
Oh, all the time. All the time.
Every
Someone-
video.
I cuss a lot in my videos just because that's, I mean, I belong in the
happens.
military, but
Wait,
like I
what's
just
the
cuss a
question?
lot.
Military is a very good excuse for that.
Someone goes, Alex, please try and elevate yourself above cussing. Like it's unintelligent, da 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 da. I was like, and I literally, my comment was, my response to his comment was, fuck off with a smiley face. Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
And,
Damn.
That's awesome.
yeah, I just like, I don't know. Like, am I the only one or is that it?
No,
No,
it
all the
happens
time.
all the fucking time, and it's so
It's
annoying.
taken
yesterday.
me a long damn time to just be able to just sit there and not type anything back. Because
I mean-
when it first started happening, I would go on these long ass tangents and
I
can't
still
do that
do
with
that
these people. You
No,
cannot
Taylor
do that
claps
with
back
these
to everyone.
Oh my god.
I know he
freaking-
does. I've read his Twitter.
I don't have a chill. I don't even care who you are. Like people, I don't know.
Oh, it's
someone-
really
It's on a
good
Rubik's
story.
Cube.
Stop! What are you doing?
What?
Wait, you
Taylor, when I saw you clap back to like your sixth grade teacher, I was dead.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, dead. My sixth grade
Oh,
teacher came
I
after
was
me
dead.
on Facebook, telling me that I needed to leave the country because I didn't like Trump. And I know we're not supposed to do political things on here, but like she came at me telling me to like leave the country, and I went off on her ass.
Oh.
Anyways, what just happened? Alex looked offended.
This guy had 1,401 followers before this happened, and he's at 1,463 right now. So you guys are coming through.
Ta-da.
Crazy. Okay.
I like the Rubik's Cube. I can't.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
you finished it? No.
Yeah.
No way! How'd you do that?
No. He's lying to you. Trust me.
He
He
already
sets
had-
it up beforehand and he
like,
just brings
his
it on
moves
screen
already
like,
planned
oh, I
out.
don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's totally.
Right.
I just have it all completely figured out. No, I learned how to do this in high school, and this is what I did when I would like finish work early in class or whatever. I just like sit here and like solve it.
He's got two on his desk right now.
Yeah, that's totally it. I used to. I actually have like a decagon, like a 12-sided one. That one's hard as shit. But this like takes like a minute and a half if I'm like actually paying attention. But this is what I do. This is like what I do with my hands when I'm talking, because you know.
I've never been able to figure it out.
I mean, it doesn't. it's not hard.
Okay,
Even
Zach,
when I've Googled how to do it, I can't do it.
there's a question for you.
Oh, Zach has a question.
Hey, Zach, how does it feel having a boyfriend in the military? I'm just wondering.
Military.
He said it's spelled military.
Military.
I mean, I guess it's good.
Fiance,
It's
by the way.
I told myself I was never gonna date anybody in the military because I grew up in the military and I didn't
You
want
met me.
I didn't want that life again. So fuck me, right?
Well,
I don't think it would be hard. Because you can't
I don't know,
see
it's
the
not
person
like-
for so long.
I mean, it's not that bad. I mean,
You know what
So
the
why the
problem is?
exception?
See,
Why
I'm
the
moving.
exception?
I'm moving from being a child of the military to now being a spouse in the military, and officer wives
true.
are extremely cliquish, and so they're not that accepting of, like, you know. I don't want to say they're not accepting of gays, but
It
I
depends
think
on where you are.
I'm gonna have a hard
Okay, Zach.
time making friends with other military spouses.
Nah.
Wait,
I mean,
so
some of them are good.
doesn't it get hard though that you don't get to see them for a while?
I mean, I pretty much FaceTime them all day, every day. So
Oh,
it's-
I was about to say, like,
Yeah.
Zach's been like, y'all have been doing that since the beginning of y'all's relationship.
Hello, actually in the military. Sorry.
Oh.
There.
Hi, Alex. You have some input on this question?
No, it's just you get used to it. It's like, I mean, like when I was overseas in Korea and Japan, like it was just,
I forget you went over there.
yeah, I've been a couple of places, but no, it's just, it's like you get used to it. It's just
Was it
a normal
worth?
thing. Oh my fucking god, yes! I fucking loved Korea and Japan. It was like the best thing ever. It's so great. I would go back in a heartbeat.
I think I'm
not in the
like-
military though.
Not in the military.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like, was like being in the military worth like the traveling? I guess you can't answer that, but like, I don't know.
I'll say hi.
Okay. Are we ready for the next question?
Sure.
Okay. Question I have for all of you is from Harris. Again, I haven't come out to everyone, and I don't think I can because I'm scared. What was your biggest fear before coming out? That's a good question.
Getting rejected
Rejected.
by my family. Like, that was my biggest thing. Like, I had you know, a big group of my friends completely write me off, but it would have been a lot worse had my family written me off. Like, I know you said you haven't talked to your dad in like a year. Like, that would break my heart. So I'm so glad that it didn't turn out that way.
I don't know, Alex.
I think, I mean, like when you do come out, I mean, obviously in the long run, it's for you. But I think the initial like stages of coming out, what like the purpose is acceptance. Like that's what you are seeking out of coming out. And so the biggest fear, and in my situation, my biggest fear did come true, is the occasion that you get rejected. Or yeah, I mean, it was really weird for me. Like, I mean, I have like a 20-minute long fucking video about it on my YouTube channel. It's just like when it happened was like the most like not ideal situation. And I was in the hospital, like hooked up to a fucking IV, all this other shit. And my dad walked into the fucking room with a Bible in his hand and unloaded on me. And it was probably like, it was just like, it was the most like, I wasn't like even exaggerated cornered. I was cornered into like this situation I did not want to be in. And like, you know, and at the time I was super religious too. So like he was always telling me that I couldn't have a relationship with God if I was gay, all that shit. And then it finally boiled down to him telling me that his love for me was conditional. Like those words came out of his mouth. And that I was not allowed to see my brother and sister or come into the house if I was gay. And then I told him, okay, Dad, great. And then he left. And that was the last time I saw him for like a year.
Bullshit. No, that's bullshit.
I mean, it's like, honestly, I know this is like really like probably dark to say, but I'm actually kind of glad it happened too, because I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't have like developed the intellectual properties that I have today about religion, about people, about hypocrisy, about all these different things that I've like poured my heart into because of what had happened with my father.
Yeah.
So it's not so much that I'm glad that it happened. It's just that I turned this situation that, you know, kids all across the nation commit suicide when shit like this happens. Like they overdose, like they turn to things they shouldn't turn to, and all this other shit. And I turned a situation that could have led into something like that and turned it into something I benefited off of and made it positive. And that's honestly my message I try to put out through YouTube.
Yeah. Just think of all the people you're helping by just sharing that story alone.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
that's
sure.
huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like
Fair
I personally, my dad told me when I came out, my dad told me he didn't love me anymore. I mean, my dad's changed so much, and he even helped pay for half our wedding. But in the beginning, I know like him telling us that like he telling me that he didn't love me anymore was like the worst thing that could have happened to me.
Yeah, definitely. It's like you get into like this such dark place that like you feel like, honestly, like, because my father was my best friend when that shit happened, and like I thought I was fucking done. Like just everything I came to know was just like not a thing anymore.
Do you think it's done? Do you think your relationship with your dad is done for good, or do you think he could come around at some point?
My dad is literally dying right now, so I think that he's like I don't think there's any hope for a relationship just because of the state that he's in and what he's going through. So I'm
sorry.
Sucks.
I mean, it's not something like I feel like anyone should be sorry or like about or whatever. I understand like the intentions behind like being sorry about it, but like the fact that someone can take a situation like that and turn it into something positive is like crazy. Like it's just unheard of. Like I started YouTube before I came out to my father, and I wanted the YouTube video of me coming out to my dad to be like, oh yeah, like that was my fucking intention. And so like there is hope for people, and then that happened and I was disowned and I was like, well fuck, I guess no YouTube video. So but yeah, I made it anyway, and I see that like yeah, my videos is one of the rare ones on the internet that would like didn't exactly end in a happy ending. Well, with my father at least.
I mean, I get where you're coming from, because like my father and I haven't spoken. We went 3 years without talking when I was in high school, and then we got back on better terms for about like 9 months last year, and then some stuff happened at Thanksgiving this past year, and that was about like the end of my connection with my father. And my older brother, we haven't spoken since like June. Just because of everything. Like, I don't know, my family's always been kind of fucked up. So it's like when I was coming out, I wasn't so much worried about acceptance from anybody else, because like I was already kind of independent when I was coming out. And so I was more worried about what I thought of myself and like where I was going to go from there, and like what I was going to think of me, like, and all this stuff, because I was raised religious and like, you know, all that kind of stuff, and trying to figure it out on my own, and in small town, shitty Mississippi. And like, I don't know, it was just like, I was most scared of myself, I think, than anything. And when it came to coming out to people, like coming out to like my 3 best friends and my mom was like the big deal. And then like I literally like posted that shit on Instagram, was like, fuck anybody else, I don't care what you think. Like as far as that went for me, like telling my mom was literally the only thing that mattered. And so after that, I was just done.
I mean, I just tell people, like, when people, because I get a lot of those messages, like, you know, what do we expect when you come out and stuff like that? And like my biggest piece of advice is like, expect the rejection. Even if you know your parents are going to be like completely cool with it, just expect rejection, because it is going to soften that blow just that much more. And not always going to be like that, because there are some cases where, you know, your parents are going to be scared about it, or whoever you love is going to be scared about it, and they're going to be put off by it for a little while. But there is always a chance that if they really love you, they'll come around. So just expect that rejection.
That's true. Like, hope for the best, expect for the worst.
Right.
Like I told my dad, like on his birthday, actually, we were out at dinner, and I waited till we got back to my city until I got out of the car, basically, until I told him, because I knew like his background and like my whole family's background and everything like that. They have the Prop 8 signs outside of the house, and like we were in church my whole life, so I was expecting the worst. I just got lucky.
Yeah, I think like having expected, like not even like, I mean, I came to understand that like my expectations of someone don't always like coincide with their expectations. So I think going into situations like that where like one of the variables is someone's reaction is to, you know, like, I'm not saying it's a good thing to prepare for the worst, but at the same time, like, it's not going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just better to just come at it with an open mind of kinds.
Right. Absolutely. Definitely.
I agree with Zach, though. You have to like expect the rejection, because if not, you're just it's gonna hurt so much more.
Right.
Because I mean, I anticipated the rejection.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like I set up a support system, so I mean, like I knew. Even growing up in California, like Southern Los Angeles, you don't think that there's like always hate and everything, but even coming out there was still kind of hard. So, I mean, you have to make sure that you know that not only family's important and everything, but you also make family by having friends too. So they become your family too. So I mean, even at the very least, set up yourself with amazing friends to back you up.
You just got to realize too that your family is your family, but they're not everything.
You kind of, if they don't accept you all the way, then you kind of have to move on a little bit.
If I was just so scared and never moved on from my family and thought of, if I didn't reject their rejection, I would never have met Aaron, and I would have had the last 10 years. And so, I mean, you gotta
make your own family. Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely. I'm trying to see if there's any other questions.
I feel like we've been ignoring the questions, and I kind of feel
Alex has been like picking through the questions, and like every time I look at the questions, I see stuff, and I'm just like, I can't help but laugh with some of the shit in here. Like I just see it, I'm just like, oh dear. I'm just like, yeah. I'm just like, oh.
There have been some comments that I'm trying to like bite my tongue on. Trust me.
We can't see any comments on ours. We're on our phone. I know. So
yeah, it's true. The blonde guy here is Taylor Robbins. If anybody's asking, I've seen that like 4 or 5 times. I'm just like, yes, I'm Taylor Robbins. Hi. Like, like.
Here's a good one. Within the gay community, do you think bisexuals are looked at differently because they like both men and women?
Yes.
The answer is like yes. I mean, there's a right. Fuck no.
Bisexuals are treated like shit. Like
they are.
Honestly, they really, really are. Like the LGBT community like wants to, put out this image of we're all accepting and and it's just not how it is. It's not how it is. People go after you.
Discriminatory people that there are. Exactly, it's ridiculous.
Exactly. Mask, femme, bisexual, like all of that gets shit. Everybody's gonna get shit.
I think it's hard too. I think it's hard too because they I don't know, like they think like we can't people think we can change. We don't have to be gay, we can be straight, if it's a choice. And then when you put bi into the equation, it's like, yeah, you can change.
It confuses things.
Obviously you have both feelings. And so I think that makes it a little bit difficult.
It does confuse things. That I completely see that point. And at the same time, it's just sexual attraction is not something that you're really able to
in control of. I mean,
it's not something you're in control of at all. And so bisexual, you just have a natural sexual attraction to both genders. And I don't see why it's so complicated for people to see that.
Exactly.
I don't know. So like, I honestly, that logic though.
Kinsey scale.
Do what?
Kinsey scale.
Yeah.
Where it's like.
Oh my gosh, the Kinsey scale. All of my friends like used to take that shit. It's like a scale that weighs like how gay or how straight you are.
Yeah,
and like you can fall anywhere in between.
That's how it is.
Just how it is, yeah.
And that's just how it is. I don't know. I used to be very narrow-minded when it came to bisexuality, honestly. Like right after it came out, before I like even like came to college and shit, I was like, I didn't believe in bisexuality. I was like, these people are just giving a bad name to like gay people. And then like as I kind of like met some bi people and I actually figured it out and came at it with an open mind and was like, wait, like this is actually a valid thing. Like this is a thing, because like as long as I can say, like people ask me like, you're like, how do you know you're gay? Like how do you know that you don't like women? I'm like, well, guys do it for me and girls don't. Like question mark, like there's a fine line of, like what really like sexually does it for me, and like it's men, not women. And so if both do it for you, I mean obviously there's no arguing with that. Like what you like is what you like. There's no real like science. I mean there's no real like, oh, you can just change it. Like
no one else has to say on that.
Definitely. I feel like honestly, I feel like as someone I don't remember who said it earlier, but like hypocrisy in the LGBT community is thriving. Like because it is, it's so easy to be hypocritical when you're like when you have such an open-minded like mindset, I guess, in like our situations or like in the LGBT situation. So like a good example of that was like when the terrorist attack in Orlando happened. Last year, I think like a lot of questions I got, like people were asking me to make like a YouTube response to it and also this shit. And, obviously my first initial like reaction was to side with the LGBT community because they were, we were the ones that felt like we were attacked. Like this was an attack on the LGBT community. But at the same time, like there was so many like factors and so many like the overall like message the LGBT community was putting out about the shooting was hypocritical. Like saying, like to say, like just because it's a gay club doesn't necessarily mean that there weren't straight people in there, right? Because now that we're saying that gay people are murdered, now that we're highlighting that gay people were murdered, right? We're forgetting that like the people, there was over 60 people that were murdered. I mean, there was no, like, if you're telling me that like all 60 of those people were not heterosexual.
Yeah, and there were like there was a straight guy who worked at Disneyland, and he was there because his buddy had never been to a gay club and was just coming out, and so he wanted to be supportive of his friend, and he took his friend, and he lost his life that night. Straight guy.
Yeah, I just feel like it's like we're like at such like wits end trying to like, you know, prove that we are equal, prove that we can do everything that everyone else can do. We are forgetting like the basic like equality like things that we're fighting.
We step on other people to try and become the equal, and then we become the people that we're stepping on us, and it's stupid. And then even like within the community, like body shaming is a huge thing in the gay community.
Oh my God.
Like if you're not fit, if you're not like just obviously 100% the ideal guy, or like what people think are attractive, like automatically like I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to be around you. Like that shit really pisses me off because it happens on campus so much with people. Like they just won't be friends with people because they don't think they're attractive or they're not fit or something like that.
That's awesome.
Stupid.
I was like, really?
Steroids is actually on the rise in the gay community.
Really?
So
Because
I believe it,
steroids,
honestly.
You would never think.
Because we want to like being big, like bulky is in now, and it's just like everything's so stupid, so dumb.
It's just like we are trying to like as like an LGBT community, we are trying to fit in so hard. We're trying, instead of trying to get people to accept who we are trying to conform to society's mindset of what we're trying of like what normal is.
Exactly.
And in the fight for it, we're losing like what our vision is for equality.
Exactly.
Like the fight for equality is that I am me and I want to do what everyone else can fucking do. I shouldn't have to conform to anybody else. Yet while I'm trying to fight this fight, I've got an entire community behind me saying the same thing but doing the exact opposite, you know? And it's just
so true.
Practicing what you're preaching is a difficult thing to do, and it's very difficult just because people in the LGBT community don't do it nowadays, and it's hard. It's hard. I don't know. I think it makes it harder on us because we're the people who like we try to speak out for LGBT people. We try to stand up for the little guy. We try to make things relatable and tell everybody that's okay. But then people see us as like hypocrites because like there are people in the gay community who like would say one thing and then do something else. And so it's just like trying to stick to our guns and stay to being authentic and stay to accepting everybody and loving everybody. And so and we're not perfect. I mean, like I'd say like everyone messes up at some point when it comes to anything like that. I mean, you can't 100% all the time be perfect when it comes to seeing things equally with everyone. You fuck up sometimes. And I mean, especially when you're young.
I agree.
So
I agree.
What is happening?
Oh my God. Here's the best question of all. Ready? Why does not black guy talk? I'm rolling.
Dude, there's so many of you guys. I'm not trying to talk over you guys.
No, dude, like if you want to say
Scream.
us, like go for it. Like we're sitting here like talking over the top
for
of
that
each
last
other.
question. For that last question, like
right now.
Why not black guy talk?
Oh my God.
Go, you
I
am so dead. Oh my goodness. Bless. For
that last question, I didn't have an answer really because I'm in the LGBT community, but like I don't like I've never heard anyone like talk about like bisexuality. Like my best friend, he's bisexual, and I've never heard anyone say anything bad to him. I never thought anything different about it because I'm seeing him like hook up with girls or like go after guys. So I don't know. That's why I was just gonna stay quiet on that question.
No, that's interesting though, because like I don't see that all the time. Being in like we're like right next to West Hollywood, which is like the gay capital of LA.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's actually really interesting.
Yeah, I've never experienced that. I've never seen anyone like say anything wrong that. I mean, a lot of people do come out as bisexual to like soften the blow to like their parents and stuff like that. Like I did that. Like I told my dad, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm bi.
I think
he's like, are you lying to me? I'm like, no, I'm love tied up.
You guys, have you seen the meme of like the son was coming out to his mom, and she was like, okay, whatever. She was standing by a closet door, and she's like, you know, all of us have been kind of like, you know, sometimes we'll be like, and she knocks on the closet door and opens it and goes, you ready to come out yet? Like, have you seen that? It's the funniest fucking video ever.
Send it to us.
That's really cool.
Wait a minute, I think I can show it on the stream.
Do it. If you can
We're about
do
to
it.
ruin this whole thing. This is gonna be, it's gonna like shut down the entire live stream. It's
I
so hard
already
to
did
get
that
it here.
once. Oh my god, let's
I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it.
God bless. Aha.
Hold on, I can make this work. I'm a pro at using computers, so I can make this
I trust you. You got 3 monitors, buddy. I trust you.
I was about to say, Alex
Okay.
is in charge of the next one because he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Go watch the stream. Go watch the stream.
He's like the
Go watch the
technology
stream.
pro.
What's happening on the stream?
Shh,
Okay, I'm
shh,
watching.
shh.
Oh, okay, okay.
Watch, watch, watch.
Oh, do I need volume?
Shit.
I'm dead.
Fucking no! Ah! I've seen that
poor
video
husband.
before, yeah.
Poor, oh my god, poor husband and husband. They're just staring at their phones like, okay.
I don't know what's going on. We don't see shit.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Send them the.
You'll just
I
have to
shared it
text
on
me
the
that.
YouTube stream. I shared it on the YouTube
I'm
stream.
like, Danny, a genius, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
She's like, you ready?
No.
Anything ever. Okay, let me find another question. I just feel like,
Dig through them.
I feel like
I mean,
Taylor
I'll
takes a
promise to
lot
yell
of
this
shit.
time.
I feel like Taylor takes a lot of shit on his Twitter that he feels needs to defend. Others, okay, I don't know what Taylor, is there a confession
I
you'd
guess
like to
like
make?
I mean I don't know, like people, I don't know, like I go on rants on Twitter like all the time. It's just a regular thing for me, and it's just because I'm a very opinionated 20-year-old, and I don't know, that's just kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say I take a lot of shit on my Twitter. I just kind of, I don't know, I have very strong opinions, and it's not me necessarily defending it. It's just me. What are you laughing about, huh?
You speak your mind.
What do
Speak
you?
your mind. I would hate to have your notifications on though.
I literally in my.
We're gonna see on Twitter later. I am just opinionated. I do not have to defend myself. We're gonna see this whole later.
Oh my god! Let the fuck up. I literally have in my Twitter bio, it's like turn on notifications at own risk. Like you never know. It's just I don't know. When I get heated, Twitter is where I go. It's like it's always been like my personal like place, and like even now with YouTube, it's just where I go when I'm mad or pissed off about something.
Like
And
your diary.
yeah, basically it's like
You're
140
like a 12-year-old with a diary. That's it.
Oh my god! I'm just a 20-year-old with a Twitter. Gosh, I'm okay with that too. Like I enjoy my Twitter
Should
feed. It keeps me entertained. TV.
I have a really good question. Really good question. If anyone is ready.
Okay, one second. I want to answer this one just really quick. Leo's his YouTube channel is Graphite TV. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I saw that in the question section. Go ahead, Zach.
Alex,
You're good.
My name's Alex. First of all.
Alex, shit. I'm sorry. Okay, there's so many of you.
Okay, so Lee Rapture asked, do any of y'all deal with mental illness on top of being LGBTQ? Did we add an I and A after? I didn't know we added an I and A.
There's a whole alphabet.
too many. That's too much. That's too much.
Yeah.
If you say plus, it encompasses everything.
LGBTQ.
Mental illness.
Yeah.
Mental illnesses. I mean,
I go through depression. I've gone through depression.
But is it because of being
depression and
No,
anxiety.
it's not because of being gay. I mean,
Depression, anxiety.
I'm actually going through. My mom is going through mental illness, and I'm dealing with that. But it's not the same thing.
I mean,
So
I have like hereditary anxiety.
yeah.
being in the military and like I wouldn't say LGBT. Maybe there was after the whole shit with my dad. I guess there's some contribution to it. But there's a ton of mental illness in the military, and I think that it's really like people are uneducated about it. But I actually definitely have in the past dealt with like super serious mental, like I've been hospitalized before because of like mental illness shit, and like of course I don't put that shit out there because it's my personal life. But since you asked, and it's a very important question, yes, like, you know, the thought of your family or the actual act of your family rejecting you as a person because of something that you can't help definitely inflicts mental illness on people. Like, you will, like, I mean, just the thought of it can make you depressed. It doesn't even actually have to happen. Like, you know, with that on top of the military, yeah, I've definitely gone through stuff like that. And I can definitely say that you are not alone if you have gone through that, and you shouldn't be afraid. You know, I mean, seeking help is probably the most important thing in, like, dealing with mental illness, you know. Like, honestly, sometimes it's just as easy as talking to somebody, and other times, you know, you need to seek, like, different medical opportunities, you know, and stuff like that occurs. But yeah, that's mental illness is a very serious thing. So
yeah, when I was in high school, I was hospitalized for anxiety. Actually, I went into the ER just about twice a week for about 2 months because I was having symptoms of a heart attack regularly, just because of high levels of anxiety. And this was right before I came out. So this is when I was like going through the whole like thought process of like, oh shit, I'm gay. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, and so I was in the ER quite regularly. I had like a heart monitor on for a week one time. I went to Le Bonheur to see a heart specialist several times. And it was very stressful time for me. And so anxiety is something that I've had, and then depression in college, but that's like completely unrelated. But when it comes to like anxiety, I'd say like mental illness is something that a lot of like, I guess the older generation says that we bitch about too much, and they say millennials just can't handle things. I was like, no, because of the new social platforms, because of the internet, because the older generation is raising us on this technology, we are exposed to different things that people have never been exposed to before. And so we face different forms of depression and shame and things like that. And having to face anxiety and all these mental illnesses that are coming up and people struggle with, no one's ever struggled with it before because we've never been exposed to this magnitude. Because, I mean, if you think about it, parents post pictures of their babies and their kids from the moment they're born nowadays. So a kid born like maybe in like 2005, 2008 up to now is like maybe like 10 years old, and they've been on the internet since the moment they were born. And so they have no privacy, basically. Like, if you ever like think about this shit. So like, this is why I hate when people are like, millennials are just bitches. Y'all just complain about safe spaces and this, that, the other. It's like, we need a safe space, honestly, because they've taken that privacy away from us. And that's not our fault. We were just raised in this type of generation and this technology. And so that's my opinion on mental illness, I guess. It comes because of situations that we're in that no one's ever faced before. And so no one knows how to deal with these situations. Like my anxiety, they told me I was going through growth pains and that there was nothing they could do for it. And then they gave me pain meds. And then I got addicted to pain meds for about 6 months. And that was awful. And so, I mean, and it was just anxiety problems. I just needed to go see a counselor and talk it out. And once I figured that out, like my life's been fantastic. But misdiagnosis of mental disorders and mental illnesses and stuff like that is a major problem, major problem. I agree. So that's my 2 cents.
The crazy thing about the generation before us, about the older generation, is that they set up this society that they expected us to conform to, that they've been like fucking nailing into us like they're the hammer since like the time that, you know, millennials were a thing. And they completely fucked it up and expect us just to fix it when they like leave a scenario. Now they're blaming everything on us. And it's just, obviously it's the more like right-wing conservative side that thinks that we're fucking up America and everything like that. But, you know, it's just like, I don't know. It pisses me off.
It's difficult. It's difficult because the older generation blames us for so much of the world's problems when we literally were just born into it, and we're just here when the side effects of their decisions are coming into play. And so now it's our job to fix everything while they continue to screw things up even more. So I'm just going to stop there because I could go off forever.
We'll see it on Twitter later.
To be continued.
Oh my God, shut up. Follow me at brother_Robbins for future updates on my rants.
It'll spill over into Twitter, and there'll be a video after that. And
there'll be a video, and then
no, I think you brought up some really great points, actually.
I mean, it's what I do.
No one had a really good question. I'm trying to find it.
I'm like a 12-year-old, but I actually like am mature as fuck and know what I'm talking about most of the time.
Oh, Zach. This question's for you, bud.
Who?
Look out.
You. It says from Noah. Some of your first videos, you talked about how you're afraid of your dad and brother would react, how they would react to you being gay. Was it better than you thought it would be? Question mark.
Yes. Yes.
Great answer. Okay, next question.
I feel I didn't actually.
Alex
No,
said, boy.
Story.
My brother found my YouTube and stuff like that, and so after that, he kind of told everybody, and he got a lot of shit for that in the comment section. He was not being, malicious or anything like that. He was just literally like shocked, and so he told my dad and he told my sister, and I didn't speak to any of them for fuck you. I didn't speak to them for a little while.
Please tell me that's a.
So I think they all had just time to go ahead and process it before I actually came face to face with them in a room. There's my answer.
No, you're drinking a Dr. Pepper, and he's going.
Yeah,
through, like,
someone
Dr.
asked in the
Pepper.
comments. Someone asked in the comments, Alex, do you have Dr. Pepper today? I do.
And Zach's going through like.
Wait, were you saying
Dr.
fuck
Pepper.
me?
Yes,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Is that
Why?
triggered?
Because he's triggered over that Dr. Pepper.
Go to the
Like
store.
right in the damn camera, like
He's
that's
tempting
what-
you.
after school.
My bad.
Oh my God!
Maybe
We're all on
after
the
school.
playground. Look out!
Ashley said she's so proud of you, by the way, Zach.
Thank you, Ashley. You know what, Ashley? I'm gonna take a moment. I love you, Ashley.
Wow, that got
Thank you.
intense.
Thank you for coming to this live stream, and I have no plans to go to Ireland. What else did you say?
Oh my
Um,
gosh, go to Ireland. What's wrong with Ireland?
I just have no
I would
plans.
really
I would love
crush
to.
it.
I would love to. I just have no plans. But thank you,
Let's
Ashley,
just
for
take a
watching.
giant European vacation. Didn't like a bunch of gay YouTubers do
We'll
that
do
one time? They
the
went on
gay
a
guys on
huge-
YouTube from Europe.
Ooh,
we can
good
just
question.
travel.
Good question
Okay.
from Jamie. Are you ready?
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Alex is excited.
How do you deal with parents thinking you're just going through a phase, but I know that I'm bi and they don't understand?
I never
Okay.
heard that. I never heard that.
You
Okay,
never heard
guys,
like
Personally,
just
I
a
never
phase?
heard. I never heard the face thing. Personally, no.
Wow, really?
When your parents are
Actually,
throwing
I've-
that at you,
Yeah, same.
when your parents are like, if you have a parent that throws that at you, they are trying to get it through your head that like they are trying to find any possible situation where you are going to be straight or heterosexual. That's what your
Mhm.
parents are doing.
It's-
Like a supportive parent, like in my opinion, would like just accept it as it is and move on. But if you have a parent that like thinks you're going through a phase, my dad and stepmom went through everything. I was in the military when it came out, so they were like, are you sure you're not just going through a phase? Like it could be think about what the military is going to think. What if your boss finds out? Like how are they going to react? Like, you're not going to be able to succeed in your career. Like whenever they throw shit at you like that, they're trying to like pull any chance of you being heterosexual or anything but what you're saying you are. It's
Mhm.
like it's a pathetic excuse for like I don't know, like them trying for you to be heterosexual. It's
I
disgusting.
don't know. For like me, like when I first came out, obviously, like I came out to my mom, and she was just like, she just kind of sat there. She just kind of looked at me, and she was like, "Are you sure it's like not a phase or anything?" And like I wasn't really sure how to take it at first, but I was just kind of rolling with it. I was like, "No, like it's definitely not a phase." But I think in her way, it was just her just kind of like trying to think it through, because I've asked her before, and then like, "Hey, like, did you have any idea? Like, did you know at all?" And like to this day, my mom's like, "No." Like she did not expect it. 100% had no clue. I'm just like, I walked around in your high heels when I was like 6. Like, how did you, what? And like, what? And so she just had no idea. And so I guess it's just like their like last resort, just like maybe like holding on to the fact, like the societal norm. And she was also like, she's a very Christian woman and stuff, and holding on to those beliefs and all that. But as time's gone on, like it's their initial response, but I don't think they mean bad by it. They're just like, they don't want to be seen as different. They don't want their kids to be seen as different, because you guys know that it can be hard growing up gay. Like in this time, like it's easier than it used to be, but it can be extremely difficult in some places being openly homosexual and around people who are extremely conservative. They can bully you, they can physically abuse you. It can be really rough. And so I think it's also just kind of your parents just like, please, like, I don't want you to have to go through these kind of things. As I don't know, it's like their last resort kind of in a way. So
Definitely.
sometimes
think
I can
I feel that for sure.
but it's
Do
just
you guys
like, so
think that
I
a
don't
parent saying,
go ahead. You
Go
go.
ahead.
You
do
go.
you guys think a parent
go, girl.
saying like it's just a phase is equivalent to us saying I'm bi, kind of like easing the transition? Like some people,
Yeah.
of course, are bi.
I've
but
seen
some
that
people,
before.
Most gay people come out
Yeah.
saying I'm bi.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
that a lot.
It's like-
too.
I don't
think
know
that's
about most. I don't know about most, but I've definitely seen that before. Like,
Yeah.
like guys have definitely like, in transition from trying to get everybody like lukewarmed up to their coming out. They said, okay,
like,
you know, I'm
Yeah,
bi.
I mean,
and
I
then,
did
like,
it when I first came out. I said I was bi
Right.
because I thought it would soften the blow. And so maybe
Exactly.
when a parent says it's a phase and they start to believe that, maybe that's their way of transitioning to it.
That's so
Yeah.
dangerous though, because then you're giving them
It
that
is.
hope.
It is so.
Yeah.
You are
We're
so
getting deep.
fucking right. You are so right. It is so fucking dangerous because I told like because that just supports the idea that it's a phase. You know, if that just
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Or it's a choice.
So maybe
too.
it's our
Right.
fault and we're just not realizing.
Well, we're
it.
getting into a better phase in life though, I think, where everyone's getting more comfortable with.
And it's kind of ruining
Exactly.
it with people who are actually bi.
it's a
And we're
it's a
just
comfort
like,
thing.
oh,
though.
for
You're
sure.
exactly
Mhm.
right.
Yeah, going
It's
back to that.
definitely a
We're all
comfort.
bi.
It's definitely a comfort thing though. Like if you are not in the ideal situation to come out as gay, you're going to make it as least like tormentful as possible for like both parties, and
Yeah.
telling them you're bi is like one of those ways to do it.
Leo, any thoughts?
Well, I like exactly what they were saying because when you come out as bi to soften the blow, like I did, like I don't even actually think. I think my dad still thinks I'm bi. Like I don't even know, but no, but like if you use that as like as a lie to come out, it kind of like lowers the validity of real bi people because if gay people say that
It does.
bi, then no one's gonna believe
It's-
actual bisexual people.
It's
Like
kind
I
of like
said.
using a crutch, you know, in a way. Like you're using this crutch to help you come out, but if you can't stand as gay on your own, if you can't stand up coming out like that, I don't know. It's really difficult for you to later on be able to come off that crutch because you get really used to just being, oh, I'm bi, like, oh, like this, oh, it's just a phase. And so it can be very detrimental to you and your self-confidence and your self-acceptance when you just start leaning on that excuse, leaning on believing, because once you say it enough, whether other people believe it or not, you're gonna start to believe it. Like if you just say anything, I don't know, that's what I believe America does a lot now. We just say a bunch of shit and we just believe it eventually, right? Like that's how I think our country's going right now. Personal political opinion, anyways. But it's just like if you say something like that enough, it's not good for you. You need to be who you are and be comfortable with who you are. And you need to be okay with that and not lean on an excuse like
be right
that.
back.
And oh, he's leaving. Bye. Toodles.
He's pissed at you.
I guess. I said something that offended him. I'm so sorry. It's me. Let me go tweet him real quick.
Okay, here's a fun question. Do you guys believe gay porn gives a false standard for sex virgins? Yes.
Yes.
Fuck, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh my
But
God.
then
I mean,
wouldn't
I-
all porn do the same thing? Like
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
porn.
it's
Yeah,
not
I
just
feel like
gay,
all
it's
porn
just all
does.
porn in general.
I mean, that's like
Definitely.
fucked up saying gay
Watch porn. Oh shit, that looks so fucking easy. And then
You get there, you're like, what the fuck?
you're like, yikes, what the fuck is this? Jesus.
Yeah.
I think it's just porn in general. I don't think heterosexual or gay people get a pass. I think it's everyone.
Any kind of
Yeah.
porn that you're into, I guess, like whatever it is, like porn is not, it's not real. It's like, it's fake. Like
Oh
that's
my
the-
God, the struggles of being gay.
Okay,
You
next
got-
question.
Did you guys ever have close friends distance themselves from you after you came out to them? And if so, how did you guys deal with it? I'm recently going through this, looking for advice.
I did. Like when I first came out, I had like one really close guy friend. Like, I mean, we were like really close. And like I was in the band in high school. I was a band nerd. And so like everybody in the band's like super close. You either hate each other or you love each other. And like me and this guy were like really good friends and stuff. And like as soon as I came back, when we got back from winter break, I had come out over New Year's and like everybody knew at that point. I mean, like I was the talk of the high school because no one came out at my high school. Like no one was gay at our high school really, period. And so after I came out, this guy like completely froze. I mean, like if he saw me walking down the hallway, he'd walk the other way because I guess he thought like if he was around me, people were going to think that he was gay too because we were friends or some shit like that. And so, I mean, like I just dealt with it because like he was the only person that wasn't really like accepting or okay with the fact that I was gay. And I mean, like, if someone wants to distance themselves because of your sexuality, because of who you are, honestly, fuck them. Like, they don't matter. Like, if they're gonna like let that ruin a friendship or a bond that you built over time, something as small and insignificant to their life as that, like, what does your sexuality have to do with them? Like, who you sleep with? Like, what does that matter? Who you date? What does it matter? It does not matter to them at all. So, I mean, if they're trying to do something like that, like, here's some scissors, cut them out, okay?
Ooh.
Just cut them out. That's just my opinion.
I hit 15,000.
What?
All
I
right.
hit 6,000 earlier.
Sometimes, okay, listen, you. There's that's important to me, Mr. 60-something fucking I don't give a shit subs. Okay, 15's big for me.
Who are you talking to?
Zach,
No, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
He goes, woohoo.
No, I said I did not say that. No. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
I'm just messing.
Trying to fight me tonight.
I don't understand a lot of these questions.
Zach,
Like,
I would be honestly scared of you in person. Like, you just, how tall are you?
I'm not that tall. I'm 5'9".
yeah, I didn't think.
I don't care. You're built like you are so big. Like you scare me, honestly. Like I would
I'm
be
not
scared if you
scared.
came
I'm
at
not
The
me.
scared.
internet does such a shitty job of like giving off like personal like traits.
That's
Like when I meet people from the internet, they're always like, "Holy fuck!" Like because like I'm like, everyone thinks I'm fucking fat in person. Like and over the internet. They're like, I was expecting you to be so fat, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like no, I'm not
Have you guys
fat.
ever been to like VidCon or anything? Like any like playlist live or anything like that?
Yeah, VidCon.
Every YouTuber is 3 feet tall. Like every YouTuber that I've met that I've watched, they're like this big, and I'm just like, oh hey,
Yo, true.
you're like a little baby
It's
YouTuber.
like
You're
going
so
to-
cute. Like
It's like going to Build-A-Bear Workshop, to be honest.
I don't know. Like, I guess like on camera I look like I'm 12, but I mean like in person I don't look that young.
You look about 13 or 14.
Did we lose husband and husband?
Yeah.
They
oh,
left. Oh God, they're gone.
Did we kick them out?
they'll be
They
back.
might come back.
No, I think their connection dropped. They were doing it off the phone, so it might be like
They were doing good for a while though. We've been live for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we've been up for a while. I mean, it's just been a good
They'll be back.
stream.
They'll be back. Don't worry.
They'll be back. They'll be back.
Oh my God, Master Ventus, Adventures of Zach and B. Could you flex, please? Front double bicep.
No,
Wow.
I cannot.
You've been asked to. Yeah, I got that kind of shit last night on my live stream, and like I went off about it, but
I'm dead.
I'm not gonna do it again.
Come on, our viewers have needs, guys. Come on.
Oh my God, this is no.
I'm dead.
I cannot flex for you, but I can tell you the struggles of coming out. And that's-
I know, guys. They come on
What's it
here,
called?
like,
Oh, they're
flexing
back.
them.
God
They-
damn it!
Hello, guys.
They're
What's
back.
up?
Hi.
And it's cutting out again. And it's cutting out. Freaking internet, man.
I know, guys. They come on here with their bro tanks and like all that shit, and like and they like it's a big tease. I know. It's okay, guys.
I know.
Yeah. So-
Look, I'm not even because I'm gonna sound like more of a douchebag. Never
Zach, can you
No,
do some
say it.
push-ups? They want you to do push-ups now.
mind. I cannot do push-ups. No.
Let's have a push-up challenge.
Wait, can you show
Oh
us
my
your dog
God.
at least?
Let's not.
What?
Can you show us your
What?
dog at least? Where's B?
Is
I
Bronson?
can show you my dog. Let me go grab my dog.
All right, it's not gonna work.
I love Bronson so much. His dog is the best.
My
Are you guys
cat's a
back
bitch.
now for good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you guys like? No, maybe. Are y'all good?
Dude,
No. They said they're not gonna fix the internet until Tuesday. We're so jacked up.
What
I'm
assholes?
sorry.
I know. This is the worst ever. And then I'm using my phone and it's on 1%. 1%.
That's probably why it's cutting out. I guess like low battery. If you
Yeah.
like.
All right, we might have to say bye then.
Oh no!
Aw.
You don't have a second phone? I mean, there's two people.
I used all the 4 gigs like of the free dead on mine too, and I don't know if
Oh.
it's gonna work too.
Wait, do you have Verizon?
What do we have? T-Mobile, I think. I think we have
Oh.
T-Mobile.
Verizon gets unlimited data tomorrow. They have an unlimited data.
What?
Thing.
I
I know. Verizon
Alright.
has unlimited
I have
data coming
Verizon.
out
We're
tomorrow.
switching
I don't
tomorrow.
want
John, say
top of
bye.
that shit. Love you guys.
Bye.
Everyone's-
I
You guys were
It was really nice
fantastic.
meeting you.
Thanks for coming. Mwah.
So sorry it's cutting out. I know. We'll see you guys
It's all
on the
good.
Next
internet.
time.
Yo, throw your numbers. Throw your numbers in the
Alright.
group chat.
Oh, we can't even text in here.
Put it in the
No,
Twitter.
you can't.
No. In the
Put it in the Twitter.
chat.
In the Twitter
No,
chat. In the Twitter chat. No,
Put your
not on
number
there.
in this live chat
Oh my
right here.
God, this is so
We love you,
hectic.
man. Mwah. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Still put it in the Twitter chat. It'll be okay.
All right, let's see the dog.
Bronson's
Oh, there it is.
here. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 dogs.
No, there's one dog.
No, there's you
What?
and then there's the
Someone's
dog.
drunk.
Yeah, he's
Lol.
grumpy right now. I woke him up.
Look at him, he's pissed.
Aw.
Where's my boy?
I love him so much.
What kind of dog is that?
A French bulldog.
It looks expensive.
What did she?
I love him.
My
He's so
boyfriend just
cute.
texted me that he's on his way home. He's gonna be pissed because the house is a mess.
You so see. We talked
Taylor,
about this.
I don't want to hear
earlier.
it. Taylor,
Oh,
Where
my
you
God.
live?
Taylor, I don't want to hear it.
We really don't. Not for me and my trashy ass apartment. I just found out that I'm moving into a house next year, and I'm so excited. Like
Are you?
my friends are kicking out all of their like right now. There's 6 girls living in a house plus 1 girl's boyfriend, and they're kicking everyone out except like me and like 2 other girls. I'm just excited about it. Like it's exciting because like I was struggling to find somewhere to live next year because I hate my apartment complex, and so. Are they still here? Or husband's still here? Or are they just like frozen?
I see the
No,
picture.
they
But
left.
I don't know.
Okay, I think they're gone. Okay, like the picture's just
Yeah, it says
frozen.
they left.
Let's get.
There
a
they go.
question.
They just dropped. Okay. Let's see. Zach, being a conservative state has affected your relationship.
Wait, what state are you in now?
I split my time between Oklahoma and Texas.
Oklahoma.
Yes, because my parents are stationed. I don't want to say where. They're stationed in Oklahoma, and then I work in Texas. So
Alex is about to be in Oklahoma, isn't he?
yes. So I never get to fucking leave.
Yeah, you could just enjoy it.
We
Don't you
tried.
know?
We tried so hard to get Texas. Oh my gosh, we wanted Texas so bad and didn't get it.
What, Fort Hood?
Yes, we wanted Fort Hood.
Have y'all set a date for your wedding yet? Is that a thing?
Um,
Are you guys
and
still
are we
debating this?
I don't. Yes, we have.
Ooh,
But I'm
Alex.
not going to say it on here.
Okay, I got you. I understand.
You're gonna have a bunch.
Literally, like I get asked this question on the daily. They're like, people ask me all the time. They're like, "Are you invited to Zach's wedding? And if you do, will you post pictures?" I'm just like, I feel like that's a personal thing. Like,
Okay,
I don't know.
I can say. Okay. I don't even know if we're having a wedding. We're kind of going back and forth on if we're going to do a wedding or just like
You've
an
got
awesome
it.
ass honeymoon. And I would personally rather do a 2-week honeymoon than a wedding, just because I'm not.
My man.
I've never.
I
never,
feel
like,
at the same time, just like,
I feel it.
man.
we're bouncing back and forth right now, so who knows? But we do have a date for something. Just doesn't know. We don't know what it is yet.
I mean, even if it's a small wedding, it doesn't have to be like balls to the wall.
Yeah.
Wait, is he commissioned yet or no?
Baby.
Are you on the phone with him right now?
He's here.
Sure.
Hey,
Hi.
you're
I'm like,
commissioned,
fucking
right?
ignore
No,
me.
you're not commissioned. No,
Has he been on the phone the whole time?
not yet.
I can see
When?
him looking down.
Just when he graduates.
When
Has he
is
been on the
that?
phone the whole time?
That is June. Yes, he's been on the phone the whole
June
time.
of this year?
Yeah.
Hi,
he
Alistair.
graduates-
Nice to
I know exactly what you two are doing. I see right through you both. I know exactly what you two are doing.
I don't even know if he's watching. I'm not that important to him. You're not watching, are you?
Oh my god, okay.
He's not watching. No, he's not. He doesn't care about me enough to care about my YouTube career.
Tomorrow is my 4-year anniversary with my boyfriend. And
4 fucking years!
he's dropping.
Holy shit!
Wait, your anniversary is the day before Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I asked him out the day before Valentine's Day.
Why
How
the fuck would you
dare.
do that to yourself?
Now I don't have to, because I only have to buy one gift now. Like it's fucking.
That's bullshit.
Science.
That's bullshit.
Oh shit.
No, but my 4-year anniversary is tomorrow, and my boyfriend
Oh.
keeps dropping hints. He's like, "Oh, this is gonna be a very memorable one," and I feel like this motherfucker. I hope he doesn't propose, but like, what the fuck if he does? Like, what am I gonna do?
Do
That'd be
it.
so cute. Yes.
I did it after 5
No,
months.
That's so true. My question. You did
You all
He told me,
have
he's like,
fun
this
with that.
one's gonna be
your
memorable.
proposal bomb.
It was
It was-
quick. It was
cool.
quick.
You
It
all have
was-
fun with that. Yeah, I know why it was quick. Mm-hmm.
Military's quick. You gotta be quick. when you-
Yeah.
Someone's
Oh,
pregnant.
totally.
I get it.
He's someone's
Somebody's
butt pregnant.
pregnant.
Someone's butt pregnant.
I'm not pregnant.
Zach's
He might be.
pregnant. That's exactly what it is.
Oh god.
God.
No, but like the fucking YouTuber in me is like, my boyfriend's like, it's gonna be memorable. I'm like, do I need to bring my camera? Like, I was like, okay.
Should I record this shit or no? Like, you need to tell me.
Legit.
That's why you need to, like, when he starts to kneel down to propose, you need to, like, kneel down and propose first. Like, just, like, totally beat him to the punch.
I've always pictured in my head me proposing. Like, I don't know.
I feel like
we both wanted to propose, and so we said, okay, so between, or we said, what did we say? We just said, like, starting November, it's open game, so I did it in October.
It's open season.
Yikes. Okay,
watch, I'm gonna message you guys tomorrow. Sorry, I'm gonna text you guys tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like, oh, the special thing with Red Lobster, never mind. Like, just watch.
It was nice food. He took me out to a good dinner.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that shit. Like, man, like, TBH. I don't know, Valentine's Day is like 2 days away, and I'm just like, hey.
No,
I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
All y'all talking about your relationships and shit. I just got out of one. Not crazy.
I haven't been in one in a while, so hi.
Oh,
There was that guy around.
Who's your favorite gay porn star? That's a good question. I don't really associate names. Just fucking kidding. Big Bass is up there.
I don't.
You don't know? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was then. I'm just gonna keep my fucking mouth shut.
Lol.
I said he'll be home, and
Taylor is a hermit? What the fuck? I am not a hermit. I'm barely ever here. I'm only here to shoot YouTube videos. I am not a hermit. I'm offended.
Beyonce's tits don't even look real. Well, it's probably because she's pregnant.
Oh, she's pregnant, ain't she? What does she look like?
Is she pregnant with twins?
Is she pregnant or is she like just barely pregnant?
She's got twins, bro. She's fucking pregnant as fuck.
Are you talking about Beyonce?
Look her up on
What's that?
Is it back? Is it back?
Friends?
Oh my god, it's actually real now.
That's so exciting.
Fucking Christ, man.
Any
How did
day
you do
for
that?
our internet to go out, this is the day.
That was so jacked up.
I'm sorry, guys.
What happened?
You're legitimate.
I don't even know.
It got back up.
We
It literally got back
unplugged
up.
our router, and all of a sudden it worked.
We put in a freaking pizza in the oven too, so you guys can get some pizza too.
Okay, cool.
so
Just like
hungry.
pass it through the camera, right? Like,
I'm trying to eat healthier, but I'll eat vicariously through you.
All right.
Leah's over here like going like, I'm vegetarian. Meanwhile, eating like chicken and shit. I'm just like, you're not fucking
No, you
vegetarian.
motherfucker.
Every
Sorry.
other
No,
day, like, yes.
Taylor,
Oh
shut
my
up.
God, I'll be like-
I can't believe we're on. I'm so excited right now.
Yes.
No, I was
I'm
literally vegan. I was literally vegan, and Taylor ruined my life.
Wait, I don't know how to see
I'm
this.
a
Oh, there we
vegan
go.
besides chicken and
Fixed
turkey
it.
and fish.
Hi, Merlin. What up, Merlin?
That is a fat cat.
Hey, stop body shaming the cat.
Oh,
No body shaming the cat.
Come on. You're gonna give him an eating disorder.
One other like
That's all you do.
Look at the little belly. Look at that little belly. Little belly.
Oh, no.
Anybody else?
He's cute.
Oh, there they are. Hello?
done.
Oh my god.
So what were you guys asking? The questions, everything?
Honestly, we were just talking about Zach and his fiance's wedding.
Oh, when is that?
How's that going?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. No.
He's being pretty passive about it.
What? I want to hear.
We're just keeping some details private for right now. Just until we figure everything out, because we're not even sure about everything yet.
Are you gonna try for a theme?
I don't even know if we're having a wedding. We're bouncing between having a wedding or getting court married and going like to Greece for 2 weeks.
Nice. Yeah, that's the best.
Personally, I would just rather go to Greece.
For sure.
No, seriously.
Oh, yeah. It's all about the party afterwards. The reception is the
If
best.
I could do the wedding over, we had a lot of fun at our wedding, but if I could do it over, I probably would have just gone like splurged on our honeymoon.
We kind of did though. We went to London and we spent no money on the actual wedding part. We did it for it was like 5 minutes the ceremony, but the reception was like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So I want to do something like that.
Yeah.
I would rather get court married and then maybe have immediate family, like get, like Airbnb or something for the night and just drink and then the next day jet off.
Exactly. Just
Smart
drink.
man.
That's it.
Smart man.
That's what we
I
wanted
love
to
the
do,
theme
but
of
then
your
our
wedding.
friends got mad. They wanted to walk down the aisle. They wanted to do like all kinds of crazy stuff. They wanted to.
If we do a wedding, I will say it is. We want to do it in a barn house. So
Cool.
somewhere in Texas.
That's
Why are you
awesome.
laughing?
No surprise there. No surprise.
What's happening?
I zoned out for a second and I came back to we want to do it in a barn.
Shows where your head's at. Damn,
Hey,
stereotypes.
Zach, I think that's awesome.
What did I miss? Go to the back.
Alex wants to do it with you in a barn.
Listen,
Well,
don't get too late yourself.
I mean, hey, I get in my DMs
We got-
at least once a week that I should be dating Alex Passarello. So
Oh, goodness.
TBH. Now, do you get that a lot, Alex?
No, I've seen one comment on my YouTube that's like, I saw your name pop up, and this was like a while ago. I was like, who the fuck is this? Other than that,
People who comment do that all the time. They're like, I just learned what shit means, and I'm shipped with like 20 dudes right now, so it's pretty awesome.
Oh shit! I said shit.
Shit,
I was like,
too.
what? Shit.
We just learned shit meant like a month ago.
H-I-P-P-E-D.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, people like
I
they
don't know who comes up with all
pairs
those
in their
terms.
head, and they're like, "This would be perfect," and I'm just like, "Listen,
Okay, let's question Tom.
oh, I had a good one. Hold on, it was for husband and husband. It was something about having kids. Have you guys ever thought about it? Like,
Dude, oh my god.
yeah.
We go back and forth so much. Like, we spent one weekend with the nephews, though. We're kind of done for a while. So,
We actually took some foster care classes, and then we just there are some problems that went on with my family. This was about a year ago, and we decided to take it back a notch.
focus
And,
on career and stuff
yeah.
like that.
But
Yeah.
it's definitely something we're gonna think about. We want to pursue probably start next year or the year after.
Yeah, we love a family.
my family growing up was a foster family, and we had 4 foster kids. It is the most amazing experience. Like,
That's so
There's a lot of
awesome.
stories we heard like that were just like
That's so
Like,
cool.
it made me not want to have our like own biological kids. It made me want to do the foster care thing.
the relationship is like, it's incredible. Like, one of the kids we took in was deaf, and like we had to, like, I learned sign language and like taught him, and like it was just such like a great like experience and stuff. Like,
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
yeah, definitely. I would definitely recommend it.
That's really cool.
You want foster care?
I would. My mom was foster care. Yeah, or she was adopted. So.
Let's go do it right now.
Okay, who keeps messing with their microphone and like touching it?
Is there like a, what is that? Like
My
a
bad.
What is that? He's like on his microphone. He's like,
What you playing?
okay, more questions. How does everyone feel about the representation of LGBT couples and their endings? Is it just me, or does every couple never have a happy ending? Well, I mean, we've got 2 in here right now.
right here."
You've
But
been
that's the
together
same with
for
straight
10
couples
years,
too.
so-
I
I was
like,
20
the
years ago.
representation.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying like, are they talking about like in the media?
I think that
Like,
I don't know,
because
like,
the
it's
representation
just
of
every LGBT ending, like every couple that has an ending. I mean, usually it's not a good one. I mean, it's the ones that don't have endings that are still going. You have to like focus on, I guess. I don't know what you're trying to ask.
I mean, like, I know couples who have split up who are still like friends and shit. I mean, personally, I'm not friends with any of my exes, but like, I don't know. If that's what they mean, like, I guess, like, if you break up with somebody, does it have to go like sour and like go really bad? Like, I
Yes.
don't know.
I think it depends on the maturity.
Thank you.
As long as the person you're breaking up with isn't like a jackass or something. I mean,
That's
I
true.
don't
I
know.
can't answer this question. I don't have any exes. I've only been in one relationship, the relationship I'm in now. I've only been on one date in my whole life, and it's with the guy I'm dating now. Like, and it's the same for him. Like, it's his first relationship ever. It's my first relationship ever. Everything's new to us. So I can't answer these questions.
LMAO.
It's gonna end bad, apparently. That's what I'm saying.
Is it still worth coming out if you'll probably get disowned by your parents, or should you stay in the closet forever?
Yes, still worth it.
I don't know. I think you should be safe first. Like, make sure you're not in somewhere that's totally.
Well, yeah, you definitely have to make sure you can support yourself. You have to be like prepared for like I said, the rejection. Like, you need to be able to sustain yourself in case things go south. But
exactly,
like, it's totally. I will attest
to
like,
is totally worth
I
it.
grew up like completely with like nothing. So like when I grew up, like it was just like me, my mom, like my two brothers. And we grew up like extremely poor. And so when I was coming out, like I had a job, like I was financially independent. And so I can say like it is possible as like a 16, 17-year-old person to be independent of your parents and to not rely on them for everything. I will say it does make things a lot more difficult. I'm just lucky that I'm intelligent, I guess. And so my college is like completely paid for. And so that's a huge blessing on me, because everything that I have is like completely independent and on my own. And so I will say it's possible for you to do it. It's just life is so much easier when you don't have to worry about bills, when you don't have to worry about car payments, when you don't have to worry about insurance, when you don't have to worry about your cell phone bill,
I worry
all that
about
kind of
all
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, you're like a grown ass.
Very triggering sentence.
Like, I'm saying like when you're like 18, 19, 20 years old, like life is, it's a lot more stressful when you have to worry about that. And so I can almost say, I don't necessarily want to say it's worth it to stay in the closet a little bit longer if you're worried your parents, if you like know your parents would disown you. It's just like sometimes financial independence can be a good thing, but it's really a sink or swim type thing. You either sink or you swim. And when you swim, you're really just treading water. You're not like racing.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Prayers
case
for
by
Bobby?
case basis. What was that?
Have you guys ever seen the movie Prayers for Bobby?
Yes.
Yeah, that movie made me fall crying. I was dying.
I think honestly, like that situation is like the worst fucking possible. Like,
what happens?
If
Tell me a
you don't,
synopsis.
if you don't,
No,
if you
don't tell him what happens. He's got to
That's
watch it.
crazy. Just go watch it. If you
Shit.
if you do
Okay.
not
It's
have
worth it to watch. It's worth it.
if you do not have a situation where you have if you don't have some kind of support chain, you're fucking yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you have to have your friends,
That's
like
true.
show the family.
definitely, you have to have some kind of support chain. You know, like you have to have something to look forward to, because if at the end of the day all you have is disappointment, that's gonna like it's gonna
Tear
bite
you
you in the
apart.
ass. Exactly.
Yeah. You need friends. You need something.
We actually both got kicked out of our house. Well, I got kicked out because I came out, and I was in the middle of college, and it made it a lot more difficult. Not just living at home and being able to come out. I think it's better to be safe and be living on your own, financially supported. Because it sucked for me. Kind of sucked for you.
Kind of sucked. I was kicked out because I was a mess.
Well, you guys look happy now, and that's what matters. So.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, like, we built up from nothing. We were eating ramen noodles and macaroni, Easy Mac?
Easy Mac.
And we lived in a room, in our friend's house in a room. So, yeah. We were still in a small apartment, but at least we have it together. So that's always a plus.
Don't knock that ramen noodle diet, man. That shit's the
Yeah, I wish.
10 for $1. That's all I know.
There you go. There you go.
That's crazy. I met a guy on Omegle, and I really like him. I'm thinking of asking him to be my first boyfriend. If he says no, we could lose our friendship. But if he says yes, I'd have to tell my family that I'm bi. Help.
Ooh.
Well, me in person first. Or oh gosh, I don't want to give bad advice. How old are you?
He said,
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like
you got to be really careful with like stuff like
there's
that.
got to be. There's only a couple intentions when going on Omegle, and I'm thinking the one that you were going there for probably wasn't the best scenario to meet a boyfriend in. So I just think that you need to be careful with shit like that. You have to understand, like, when it's again, like I said about us, like you're only seeing like our personalities through a webcam or a DSLR. Like you just, that goes for the same for that person. Like you've never met that person. There could be things that you know you don't know about them. Like I would meet them first. Just don't stress about it. It's really not that big of a deal.
Meet them first, but be very, very, very careful about that. Like you gotta take in. I don't know how old you are, buddy.
Buddy.
If you're 14, it's probably not the best idea to be meeting dudes on Omegle.
That's
I don't want to touch this. I feel like I want to give advice, but I don't want to give something bad and then you end up in the news. Fuck.
Oh. Shit. Wow.
Be very careful, please. Be very careful.
Ended up in the news. God damn.
Hey, it's a bad world out there.
It is, honestly, TBH.
Oh my God, there's so many questions like this. Is it possible / normal to have strong feelings for a guy you've only talked to on FaceTime and Skype? Like, yeah, you can have strong feelings for somebody, but like, it's crazy to only pursue something based off of your like internet relationship with them.
I mean, okay, well, I just want to like husband, go ahead, and then like I feel like Zach and I have something to say about that, just because.
What do I have something to say about that?
About being online?
I'll tell you in a second. Okay, go ahead, guys.
All right, me and Aaron met online, and I remember for 2 weeks before we even went on our first date, we were talking on the phone every night. And I feel like I fell in love with Aaron over the phone and over.
I mean, even though you don't want to say it right away because it's kind of like, you know, you don't want to sound crazy, right?
You'll totally sound crazy, but I felt like we fell in love before we even met.
I mean, it was MySpace too, so you kind of get like the feel for what they like and what they're into. I know, shut up.
Oh, MySpace.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, but Alistair and I met on Instagram, and then we met 2 weeks later in person, and he says the same thing that you're saying, like, because we talked every day, you know, FaceTime every day, and he said that he fell in love during that time. And I try to think about it, and I could see that I want to say I do too, but you do sound a little bit crazy saying that.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy.
Case by case basis.
The odd crazy went out because, like, I don't know. I talked to Hunter for 3 months on FaceTime. Like, we met on the internet, and the soonest that like I went out to visit him was at the end of the summer when I flew out to Seattle to visit my best friend because she just got married to a guy in the Army. They got stationed out there, and so he was kind of like a big deal, like going out there and meeting him. And I don't know, like I don't want to say necessarily that I did fall in love with him over the phone, but at the same time I kind of did. He became a part of my like daily life. We just FaceTime like all the time, kind of like Zach and Alistair do. I mean, it was just like he became a part of my like daily routine, and like we talked to each other all the time, even though like I wasn't there physically with him. And then of course things went to shit when I was actually physically with him. So not that it really matters.
I think I think it is definitely possible to fall or to gain love for somebody over that type or with that type of relationship without actually meeting in person. But meeting somebody in person adds a whole nother dimension to it that just that's really the deciding factor, because you can't be in an online relationship with somebody and be like, this is the forever thing, because when you get in person it could be entirely different than what you thought it was going to be.
And it's the same thing when you move in with someone, it just adds that whole another dimension, like you were saying.
Yeah. So true.
Yeah, I mean, like, even if they end up being like kind of exactly how you pictured them being and how you thought they were going to end up being, just the physical aspect of actually being there with them is completely and entirely different. So
yeah, so true. Yeah.
I mean, and sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't. In my case, it doesn't work out. Like, for instance, like, but for like Zach or for husband, it works out. Like, I mean, it just depends on like, you know, your situation.
Just like in real life, right? It's just like in real life.
It's just like life just happens, and the internet adds this very interesting variable to it.
Have any of you ever been catfished?
Yes.
Yes.
Nobody is honest on fucking Grindr.
No.
Nobody is honest.
No.
Rest in peace.
The good thing about that is, though, if they send you a picture, you can reverse search that shit. So
that's true.
Google is your friend.
I've never been catfished.
Wow,
lucky you. Yeah, exactly. Right?
Literally, the only person I've ever met from an app or something was my boyfriend now.
You know, we can't just all be perfect like you, Leo. Just have the one and done.
No, I'm such a loser. Like, I don't have any fucking stories. Like, what is wrong with me?
You don't want some of these stories, man. Some of the shit is just like seriously.
My story times are lit, but now I'm listening on some story times I can make it for my channel. Like, I'm gonna ask my boyfriend if I can make a Grindr. Like,
oh my god.
No. Like, I don't even have Grindr. Like, no, Grindr's awful. I hate that app so much.
Yeah, you know what? Like, me and Aaron, because like Grindr came out when we were in the middle of our relationship, so we didn't realize what Grindr was. And when we were on our honeymoon, we were in London, and we're like, let's like
let's go meet like other gays so they can tell us where to go around here.
European gays.
Yeah. We went on Grindr. that Grindr was
get it on with a couple.
Where to go in London. And no, it was not like that. well.
I remember first getting to college, and first I knew about Grindr all summer, and I was too chicken shit to download it while I was living at my parents' house. I waited until I got to college, and turned that shit on. It's like, guys 100 feet away from me, and I'm looking at everybody, thinking everybody's a fucking homo. And that was the best thing I'd ever discovered up until that point. And then I just did not have the best experiences on it.
Everyone's a homo. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Grindr can be a good thing. You gotta meet the right people on there.
I've met friends off Grindr, honestly.
Anything can be a good
You
thing.
met friends on Grindr? How did that work out?
I don't like. It's like, I don't know. Just being on a college campus, like you like talk to somebody on Grindr, and then you see him at a party, and it's just like, oh hey, she's like, hi.
So you're on Grindr, let's be friends.
That's cool.
Like, I don't know, it's happened before. I mean, we're not like best friends or any shit like that, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, hi.
So I'm guessing they didn't send you any pics before you were friends.
No, I've seen some of these guys very much too much. So
one of the first times I ever downloaded Grindr, right, or the first time I downloaded Grindr, I was in Charleston, right, and I was visiting my friend, and I went to the library because he was finishing up a paper for college. And I was bored as fuck, and I was like, I went through them, and I downloaded it, and like just like within the first 10 seconds of opening the app, you know, I saw like or like I think I had made a profile or whatever, and then I was like looking, and like the first guy that was on it, I looked at it, and I clicked on his profile, and I looked at him, and I looked up over to my right, and at the same fucking exact moment,
That's crazy.
that fucking guy looked up to his left, and we fucking made eye contact.
That's so creepy.
And I'm just like, that's a good fucking buy. Oh my
That's
God.
the start of a horror movie right there.
It was the creepiest fucking thing ever.
that is so funny though.
Yeah, no, it was great, and then I never went on again.
I mean, like, that shit's happened to me before. I was in Chick-fil-A once, like in a town a couple towns over from here, and like I was just like on the app like for 2 seconds. Seriously. And like I was on there for like 2 seconds, and like I got on the app later, and like someone had messaged me like, are you in Chick-fil-A right now? I was like, what the fuck? I was just like, no. I was like,
You know
that's
what?
not how
Every
you
time
start
I'm at
a
Chick-fil-A, I want to go on Grindr.
I've gotten messages like that before. I've gotten messages like oh my, like the creepiest fucking one I've gotten was, OMG, you're like super popular on Craigslist. I'm like, huh? I'm like,
You guys,
I feel like there's a story there.
that's gotta be something.
so I'm sitting here, I'm like,
some
what
shit.
do you mean like I'm popular on Craigslist? He's like, someone literally made like a Craigslist ad about you, warning everyone in the area about you. I was like, but like I don't know anybody. Like, what do you mean?
Oh my god.
That's
No,
crazy.
I've
never
literally
got
downloaded.
recognized like that.
I've lived here for 2 years. I've literally downloaded Grindr like to like when I was single or whatever, just to, like peruse or whatever. And there's like 3 accounts like catfishing me where I live. Like, like it's me. Like it's like my pictures and shit. And I'm like, oh my god. And motherfuckers be asking me.
Craigslist. Imagine that. Like
They're like, everyone's always like, oh, how many subs do you have on YouTube? Oh, 15K, but I'm really popular on Craigslist. That's my music platform.
You have to make a video about this.
Terrible.
No, I never got noticed in public off Grindr. I was also always the headless torso pics.
Oh my god. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I've seen your nipples before.
He's like, I know those nipples. I know those nipples.
I don't know, like, just going back to earlier though, like I feel like if anybody did recognize you off Grindr, Zach, like they'd just be too scared to say anything in public. Like,
well, I know that I'm on Grindr now back in Tuscaloosa. I get screenshots of those profiles all the time.
Yeah.
From
the worst
friends
ones
and
are me in like uniform, like when people have me in like my army uniform, like on Grindr and shit.
crazy because they can get you in trouble for that shit.
Yeah, I know. The funny shit though is like we have our name tapes on our shit, right? So like my last name's Passarello, and like someone will like message me on Instagram and be like, hey, I'm talking to this guy. I'm pretty sure he's catfishing you. He said his name is Matt Smith, but it says Passarello on his stick, so I looked up the name. I'm like, yeah, not me.
That's jacked up, man.
I know, like, why can't someone use that?
That's horrible.
I think it'd be awesome.
That's jacked up.
I mean, like, whatever.
That's so messed up.
Any single guys here? LOL, haha. Hit me up on Instagram. You guys are thirsty. Thirsty. My problem is with the photos not always being honest, of not being able to recognize guys, never sure, so afraid of being wrong. Okay, I have a story. I met the only friend I've ever met off Grindr. His name's Alejandro, a super fucking Venezuelan, right? So I saw his, you know what, I'm gonna show you pictures of him because it's just like if I saw his profile and like we were talking for a bit, I'm like, there's no fucking way this motherfucker is real.
Do you wanna give Alejandro's Instagram? I mean, since you're already on a roll, you might as well.
He can gain like 200 followers too, right?
He'll fucking kill me. Hold on. Okay, literally, this is one of his pictures. I have to like cover up the screen name. Hold on, I have to make sure I'm looking. This is his.
I mean, I saw enough already.
This is one of my good friends, Alejandro, right? And so I'm like, there's no fucking way this motherfucker is on.
I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it.
Right. So my like instinct is I'm like, okay, whatever. Like he's like, hey, let's go meet at the Bull Street Cafe like on Friday afternoon. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I get there first. I'm having coffee. I'm expecting some like pedophile to walk in, right? Sure enough, this fucking Venezuelan big muscly fucking dude walks in this white polo and fucking gold. I remember it vividly. Like he was like a wannabe pit bull. Like, and I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Like this motherfucker's real. Anyway. So yeah, now we're good friends.
That's sad when that's like the reality of it. Like,
yeah, like my expectation was for him to be like some
Damn.
Like, I'm like looking around the rrestaurant to make sure like there's no like old guy like there's someone like
bless you.
Thank you.
God bless Rubik's Cube.
I died.
No more Rubik's Cube.
Let's see. I'm looking for more.
I'm still pretty impressed by the Rubik's Cube. I'm not gonna lie.
You're nuts. That's real.
I don't believe it.
There's YouTube videos on how to solve that shit.
Yeah, it's like that's what I learned. I have like a guide literally like somewhere on my desk that like I wrote out in high school. And like it's just like step by step how to do it, and it takes like
a guide.
He's probably on Google right now, like just like talking to all of us and like just like figuring out how to really do it. He's like, I'm gonna impress these guys.
There's a YouTube. There's a or not a YouTube.
Who's Zoom?
Website. Hello.
What? Why'd you bring Zoom? Who is that? What did he say?
I looked at like.
He said something about being a gay ass N-word.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's just a spam comment.
I've seen a couple people
okay,
in
keep
this
going.
chat that, like,
he said, "You a pussy ass N-word. I fuck you up with the text N-word. I a real hood N-word."
Okay.
Anyway,
heads up. Okay.
Is that your dog?
That's just my mom. She
gets a little aggressive sometimes.
She's mad that Beyonce didn't win the Grammy. Don't mind her.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So funny. I figured out.
Zach, is your merch available in Ireland? Someone wants to know.
No, we're not doing international yet. I'm sorry.
You have merch?
Someone else asked.
It's expensive to do international shipping, and I don't want to charge you all $30 to send y'all stuff.
Where is everyone?
Find an international distributor.
Wait.
Hey, where's everyone from?
Orlando, Florida.
Wait.
Orlando, Florida.
Tejas.
What did you say? Tejas?
Texas.
Texas.
Tejas. I was like, what the fuck?
I know Tejas. Is that like a thing? Like only the locals know about it?
No, it's not a thing.
If you're from Tejas, it's a thing.
All right, I got you.
I'm just kidding.
Leo, where are you from?
Sacramento, California.
What? You're in Sacramento?
Oh, you're like right next to
I didn't know you were so close. Well, 8 hours away.
Wait, where are you guys at?
Where are you guys?
We're from Los Angeles, LA.
Like,
are you guys
Los Angeles or like a surrounding
city? Can I come like
live in like downtown LA?
Like,
oh my god.
LA, yeah.
We're like pretty close to the ghetto, but we're like in the middle of like where the rich people are. So we're like,
I almost got.
You guys going to VidCon?
Do you guys know the Glow Apartments in downtown? Right next
the
to
Glow?
Glow Apartments. No.
Hello? No, we never heard of it. We're in Koreatown.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh my God, Korean food.
I was looking at apartments out there too. Sakura Crossings. Maybe. Yes. No.
They're pretty cheap. Yeah.
Yeah. They were really nice. They're cheap compared to fucking downtown.
Well, yeah. $3,000 a studio. Yeah.
The last 3 years, they've like raised it like crazy.
That's freaking nuts.
No.
Wait, so Sacramento, Taylor, where are you from then?
I'm from Mississippi.
Mississippi? You're in Mississippi? No way. That's so cool.
Fucking kill me. No, I hate it here. Like, for real.
Guy.
I want to go out to LA so bad. So
come
bad.
over. Well,
I would like to go visit, but like, I think it's just crazy when people talk about moving there because I've like seen how expensive it is. That's crazy to me. Like the amount of square footage you can get in Texas for what you pay for like a studio in Los Angeles is like insane to me.
Disgusting. We get it, Zach. We get it. All right.
Zach's voice is so fucking deep. We could all be screaming, and he just talk normally.
It's so true.
But I think I'm gonna come visit out towards the end towards like May-ish. Come out to LA. I think I'm planning a trip.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's take it to
Disneyland.
We need to do a meet.
Let's go to Disney. Let's do it. Let's just make a big trip out of it. We just all just meet.
Everyone's going in May.
Half of us are close enough anyway, so
yeah.
That's so true. You guys are already like. I'll just pick you up as I come across the country.
Alex is from downtown.
Yeah.
Downtown what?
Huh?
Alex is from downtown LA, right?
Well, I'm from where?
You're in DTLA, right? You're in downtown LA, or?
No. I just moved to Orlando, Florida.
God damn it! Why did I think downtown LA?
I'm there all the fucking time. I will see you eventually. Don't worry.
Okay, we'll come back.
I will.
Are you guys going to VidCon at all?
Hit me up with your numbers after on Twitter after, and I'll let you guys know when I'm just out there. I was just there in November.
God damn it! All right, let's do this. All of us, we got to do this.
Okay.
I really want to do a round table with gay YouTubers. Like I've been dying to do that. It's
like the
so everybody's in one place. We got to get a space and just like a big table and just.
That's awesome.
A bunch of things to talk about and just film the shit out of all.
That's so true. It's like if you could get like a group of like 5-6 like gay YouTubers together and just like imagine how many videos you could crank out in like a week. Like and you'd have videos set for like the next like month. Like you wouldn't have to make anything else.
I say that and then I make the videos, I edit them and I'm like, oh, I'm all set. And then I get overexcited and put them all out in 1 week.
That's why I have like 6 videos in 1 week and then like none for like another 2 months.
Yeah. It's more like
it's like if I space this shit out, I'd be good.
When this video ends, will it save?
Yeah, it should save and post on your YouTube channel.
Okay.
It should.
Cool.
It should. And if it doesn't, it should go like as unlisted and then you can make it public.
We've been live for 2 hours and 18 minutes. Holy
shit. Oh, thank God.
It's okay.
Wait, what? What happened?
That was scary.
I have no idea.
No, the pizza.
What about the
pizza?
You forgot to take the pizza out. No, I took it out. You're good.
I think like military
YouTube
pizza, like they made this like 3 hours and something odd minutes long. I want to say one of them that they did. That's where I got this idea from. I saw a bunch of military YouTubers doing this, and I was like, "That's a really good idea." And so I just kind of put it.
Is
together.
it ramen noodle pizza, guys, or is it regular?
Oh hell no!
It's the real
Hell no!
You don't know us like that.
Wait, John, it's not real. It's in a freaking oven. I mean, it's
not like
it's as real as it gets, I guess. Yeah.
How are you gonna call us out like that?
I'm just saying, like a ramen noodle.
You know, sometimes ramen's the way to go.
Exactly.
We're just talking about how like LA is really expensive. Like you guys.
LA is super fucking
rent any?
You guys don't know the struggle.
No, I know the fucking struggle. Trust me.
I sympathize with the struggle.
Yeah, from Texas, $200 rent.
200. Come on, that's no, that's not.
I wish I had $200 rent. My rent's like freaking almost $600.
Student housing is ridiculous.
Okay, but student housing includes like meal plans.
No, I don't have like a meal plan. Like I have to pay for that out of pocket. Like,
like how much is your student? How much is rent?
He's not talking about like dorms. He's talking about like
I'm talking about an apartment. Like
Yeah, these are
living,
housing.
like, around.
Yeah, it's housing for students.
in
I
a
know
college
exactly what
town.
you're talking about. I was like in a 4-bedroom for the longest time, and you pay like $700-800 for 1 bedroom in this 4-bedroom. Everybody else is paying the same amount as you. They're making killings off these.
Wait, I thought that came with a meal
apartments.
plan. That doesn't come with a meal plan.
No, they come with amenities.
Y'all crazy.
Sometimes they come with amenities. Some apartments don't come with amenities. You got to pay for freaking like utilities and Wi-Fi and bullshit.
No.
And Mississippi.
I need no rent.
How much is rent in Mississippi?
How much is what?
Rent.
Rent. My rent is almost $600. It's like $575.
What the fuck? My
For a
rent in Orlando
four-bedroom.
is $1,600 right now.
Oh my god.
I'm done.
Yeah, my
I
rent.
guess it's
You guys
because
are
like
probably. How many bedrooms do you guys have, John and Aaron?
Oh Jesus.
We have a
fuck.
studio.
It's a
We don't
studio.
have a bedroom.
It's a studio for almost $1,200 now. But it's
Oh my
in like
god, you found a
ridiculous. Oh
fucking
my
$1,200 studio?
Yeah, but we moved there 3 years ago, so the same apartment, the
Is-
same square footage is going for $1,600 now.
I was about to say, you guys have that like there's like that law that they can't up your rent, right?
Yeah, they can't.
exactly.
That's
exactly.
the only reason why we pay what we pay.
Only reason. Yeah. Everyone else is like 2,000.
So get out of your Texas and Mississippi.
Why don't y'all come to Texas?
What the fuck is in Texas?
Go to Austin. All the gays are moving to Austin these days.
I heard that. Yeah, that
That's
Boise,
the spot.
Boise, and yeah, all these big cities are getting bigger. Yeah.
Boise's
Austin's gonna be expensive here soon. It's gonna be crazy expensive.
I have a
feel like we're just
two-bedroom-
hanging
I have a
out and
two-bedroom
not answering questions.
You have a 2-bedroom apartment?
I have a 2-bedroom apartment. That's why it's $1,600 a month, and it's in Orlando, Florida, and it's right in like the shopping district. So
Okay, yeah. So you yeah. If you had a roommate, it would be.
wait, are you guys going to playlist? Who's going to playlist? Hello.
I'm not paying to go to playlist.
Zach is like so against paying to go to any event. I swear.
I think that's ridiculous for creators to have to pay to go to that shit. It's just I'm not doing it.
No, Zach.
Great.
You can get if you want to be featured on playlist.
You
can
honestly
featured.
could.
I can get
because
you
you're so
featured
big.
for sure.
Oh well, there you
Which
go.
means-
I'm okay.
Do it.
Which means
You definitely come to VidCon though.
What is it?
I
I'm pretty
get
sure you
confused
get
about both of those.
no. If you get featured at playlist, I'm pretty sure you get a free room. I'm almost certain you get a free room and a free pass.
Yeah, and you're big enough that you most likely could. And if you applied to be one that like featured at like VidCon, you probably could too, because you just hit 100K. Have you gotten your plaque yet?
No, I don't know what the whole deal with that is. I don't know
How long ago did you hit 100K?
how to get that. Beginning of
Like a month?
January.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
like a
bro! It
month
takes
ago.
months. It takes months.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
so
sure.
many
We say usually like they get to 200,000 before they get it. I think, right?
I say the 5
Yeah,
of us
honestly.
call to headquarters and just complain about it. We got
I
Zach.
mean, I'm probably gonna leave it with. This sounds really bad, but I'm gonna probably leave it with my mom because I think she's prouder of it than I am.
That's really
I just feel like a douchebag if I displayed that. I feel like I would just.
no.
No, man, that's something to be proud
That's
of.
so douchey.
That's an achievement. It's a big thing.
Yeah,
That's huge.
I don't know.
You
We'll
should be
see.
happy for it, yeah.
We'll see.
Alex, have you been to Pulse nightclub since you were in Orlando to visit and see a shooting? I have, yes. It's so quiet. It's so weird. It's so during the daytime. It's just like so like because like everyone left out the pictures and all the flowers and like it's all still out there. So like it's such like I feel like it's like the 9/11 memorial. Honestly, if I had to compare it to anything, it's like so quiet and like serene. Like you're walking in like downtown Orlando. It's so fucking loud, and all of a sudden you get to this one like 20-foot radius, and it's just dead silent. It's so weird.
Wow.
It's so weird. But yeah, no, it's crazy.
Here's a question for Zach. Zach, why did you quit drinking Dr. Pepper? Why are you having
I was
withdrawals?
thinking of Pulse nightclub to that.
I would like
I
my
don't know,
teeth
I
to
just
be
saw it.
wider.
That
But
transition,
let's
though.
go back to Pulse nightclub.
Okay.
That's just
Oh my god.
this asshole right here. It's okay. I'm trying to widen my teeth. But like Pulse nightclub, like I really would like to go there. I just feel like that's all I would think about if I went there. So I don't know.
I think it hit us all like on a different level because we've all been to a gay club. We've all had our best friends with us at a gay club. We know exactly what they were all going through, what they were thinking at that exact moment. We know we all can put ourselves in their shoes. And I know for me personally, I actually for the first time in my life, I actually slept walk the next day, and it's because of the anxiety I felt, because I was thinking about Aaron being at the club with me and our best friends and what I would have done in that moment. And I just I couldn't imagine the horror they must have gone through, and just knowing exactly what they were feeling 5 minutes before the shooting went off was just it was way too close to home.
Yeah, it affected me on a personal level. Like that was devastating, because like that's what I would do. That's what I spent our weekends doing. That's what my friends would do, you know. And we all just put ourselves in that situation, and so that's why it was just like personal to me.
I feel you. Crazy. No, it's just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that was like when everything, like, I think like Christina Grimmie just got murdered. I think like that was like, right. There was like a bunch of shit that was going down, and like
that day's when my ex actually died too. So that day like really hit me hard.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It was a bad time.
That's nuts. No, I just think like when like the whole shooting at Pulse happened, like it's so weird because I'm in like a super like masculine like job, like a masculine mindset job. Like all the guys I'm around, like all I do is fucking go camping, like they go cooking out, drinking beers with like the guys, like and all sort of shit. So like when like everyone was putting it out like that, I just it so fucking killed me and like made me so depressed. Like I think just because it was a gay nightclub, it was like for some reason because it was a gay nightclub we desensitized it. Like it didn't make any fucking sense to me. Like in my job, like where I was at, people just did not give a shit because it was like a gay nightclub, and that's all people talked about. Like if it was a fucking terrorist attack, like on a school again or like anything else, like everybody be like up in arms about it or whatever. But because it was a gay nightclub, it was like, oh, like it didn't even happen in the U.S. Like it didn't even happen here. They treated it like it was just some like it was like a movie or something. And it was crazy because it wasn't just like my coworkers; it was my bosses too. So like I couldn't like if I spoke up about it, it was just like fuck me,
It's crazy to work
so,
like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm making a long ass YouTube video. I did like 10 people I've asked in the comments what's it like being gay in the military, and I'm biting my tongue. I'm waiting until I get out to make a video on it. So like
you're almost there, buddy. You're almost there. Make that video.
The end of this week. The end of this week.
Really? It's the end of this week?
Yeah, I get off Friday. I move and everything. I'm literally my paperwork is like right behind me and everything. I'm ready. And I'm so set up right now. I'm so happy. Like I'm getting medically boarded from the Army, so like they're giving me they're setting me up like college, disability, like all that good shit. So I'm fucking great right now. Yeah, I just got on like paperwork from the VA, so I'm happy. I'm doing well.
That's good.
I am one of those invisible blind guys that most people don't even question who I am in my orientation. But when I woke up and heard about Pulse, I felt like all my energy was just gone. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's any other like questions. We've been live for 2.5 hours, and like I'm fucking dead.
I didn't think we would last this long.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while.
Well, no, it's just like this is actually really. This is a lot better than I thought it'd be. Honestly.
Yeah, I've enjoyed.
It pissed me off by now.
Bitch, listen.
Oh,
Mississippi.
Do you want to go, Leo? Do we need to go in front of like the entire world? Because
did I not already destroy you? And don't.
No, you did not. I will freaking. Oh my goodness! Don't try. What are you two even doing?
What?
What are you two doing? What were you doing?
Yeah. So hold
I think I smell your ramen noodles burning.
Hey, it's pizza.
You still know us?
You want to bring it out to prove it? I'm gonna go get pizza right now.
Don't hate on the ramen noodles.
They're 10 for $1.
Shut up.
Oh my
That's
god.
all I know. Hey, we.
No, you all need to fucking come out to play with so we can all hang out. Honestly, like if you guys.
All right, tell me I don't look good.
Wow.
Tell me I don't look good.
It
Come
looks
on.
really fucking good.
Wait, does it look real? Or
That looks bomb. It looks
Okay.
like a delicious plate of
burned.
pizza.
I was about to say it looks burned on the edges.
hey,
That's what I kicked it.
oh my, he totally burned it.
Oh my God, Tanner.
Oh,
Zach,
It's like
Tanner in the comments, his dad works for Dr. Pepper, the company.
Oh my gosh.
Order Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Have all you guys
leave
ever?
Zach alone.
Have all of you guys already met in person? Fuck no.
No.
All these
But
people are like,
We're actually all in the same house right now.
Yeah, we're just in different rooms.
Different rooms.
We're in different
Everybody's
rooms. Yeah.
It's student housing.
This isn't. It's
Mississippi.
We're in different housing, but I'm on different
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
Max.
That's why mine is so shitty.
How are you gonna show our
We're in
pizza?
the same housing.
Oh my goodness.
wait, what happened?
This would be a weird ass house if this was one house.
Oh no, fuck that. I'm sorry, but I could not live with all y'all in one fucking house.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
Maybe it's like Hogwarts houses.
Huh?
Yours.
What?
Maybe it's like Hogwarts, where we're just like on the same house.
Oh my God, Harry Potter fan.
Right there, like we're all like Gryffindors.
Do we have to
You're
say our
like
houses now? No.
You'd be like a little
nah. Ravenclaw.
You have to understand, I have for the past 4 years, like, been in like this fucking 10 by 10 fucking room, or like, in Korea, I literally was in the same fucking room with another fuck for an entire year. Like, it was the, oh my fucking God. It's shitty because some of them are like the nastiest motherfucking people I've ever met in my entire life.
Yeah.
Like, I remember this one guy like dipped. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like chewing tobacco, like in your lip or whatever. And he just had empty dip cans and like water bottles full of fucking dip spit all over the goddamn room. Nasty.
Oh God, it's everybody here in the South dips. Like it's a huge.
I feel like Zach dips. He looks like he dips.
I know.
He cares too much about his teeth.
Don't put that on me, no.
He looks like he dips, drives a John Deere
Because now
tractor to work.
I'm gonna get like 500 comments next video that I dip, Alex. That's real.
Wait. He's trying to get Dr. Pepper to clean his teeth. I don't think he's gonna dip.
Exactly.
That's true.
I smoked for a long
Dips.
time.
I feel like he drives a John Deere tractor.
This is the most stereotypical bullshit.
It's the best visual ever.
Wait, Zach, do you drive a tractor?
I do not drive a
Why did you
tractor.
get quiet?
I'm
Why
not.
did you get quiet?
People think that I'm like a farm boy. I did not grow up on a farm. I grew up in the military. It's not this thing.
Wait, you were a military brat?
Yes, my dad is
Which
Air Force.
bases?
Oh, we
doesn't
were
count.
in Germany, Maryland.
Oh,
we were
shit.
in Alabama, South Carolina, and Texas.
Holy crap. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I was in South Carolina, Japan, Korea, Virginia, Georgia. That's it.
That's a lot more than I was.
Nah, I mean, well, I'm so happy I'm getting out. You have no idea.
Dude, my dad was in the Navy my whole life, and I was at home the whole time. That's all I was.
It's crazy.
Bless.
My dad.
Okay, so like, husband, like, what tattoos do you guys have? Like, I've seen y'all's tattoos just like on.
Yes,
your arm and shit.
I've honestly
Like,
been thinking
I
about
want
this
to talk
the
about
entire
everybody's
time.
tattoos because like I know most.
No, let's
Leo-
not talk about everybody's tattoos.
Zach's
Let's
got
talk about
this
husband and
fucking-
husband's tattoos.
Why not everyone?
Hang on. Okay, Zach, what even is your tattoo? Because I know you have one, but what is it?
Zach's got a
I
tattoo
have,
right on his right butt cheek.
I have two.
You have two?
The outline
I have
was
two. I have one on my back, and I have
You have
one.
one on your back? What? I didn't know
Yes,
this.
but I was very young when I got both of those, and I
Lower
regret
middle
them
back.
entirely.
Let's see the back tattoo. Let's see the back tattoo.
If you show yours, I'll show mine.
No,
Come
no.
on.
This is not that type of live stream. No.
I feel like his back tattoo says something like beer, guns, and glory. Am I
No,
just really
it's
up?
flowers. No, he's got flowers. The guns with flowers coming out.
Guns and flowers.
Or it's a heart that says mom in the middle.
Oh,
I
I
did
did
see
that.
that
I
for
did
real. Oh, come on.
No, it's
Are you gonna
a
show us
pinup
that?
girl. I'm not gonna show you.
Is it really?
Oh my god.
It's sugar and spice.
That's funny.
Leo, no.
What?
I'm joking.
Mistakes
He's Zach alone. First the Dr. Pepper, now the tattoos.
I know. I feel bullied. And you know what?
Tractors,
The LGBT community needs to be more accepting
I'm accepting. I'm trying to protect you.
Well, it's a good thing that we're not the entire LGBT community.
Yeah, it's a
True.
very
I'm
good
trying
thing
to.
we're not
If I
the
have one on
entire
my
community.
phone, I'll show you.
Oh my goodness.
All right, husband to
Don't
husband, show us your
think
tattoos.
I do, though.
Yeah, you guys are up
I'll
next.
show
Go for
you
it.
like I don't.
How many tattoos y'all have, first of all?
And say what ages you got them at.
Yeah, that's so true.
That's fun. Okay, let's just show the first one ever because this one
Okay.
we got together.
We got when we
Aw.
first started dating.
It's not the name one. It's not like the child's face. It's not a horrible one. It's well,
The
it's pretty horrible.
child's face.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible actually though. Well, this one will cover up everything else. It's like a love, and it's like sewed back up. It's a heart sewed back
Wait a
up.
minute. If you guys go out in public with these tattoos, why won't you show them on the internet?
What?
That's
I
it.
don't
Yeah,
cover 'em up.
damn.
The steak in Vegas.
It's gonna like.
Steak in Vegas.
Show the.
I'll show you. That's one of mine.
That one's
It's
good.
a quote from Peter Pan. It's to
Oh.
die will be an awfully big adventure.
Aw.
I got where the wild things are. I just got a flu shot today, so that's that.
Well, tell me what you're doing with this arm. This one's supposed to be a literature arm. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
So this
it's
one's
cool.
like all your favorite literature, right?
Yeah.
Like all your quotes from
Wow.
literature and books, like
Yeah.
hand tattoos and stuff like that.
Like I got the key, and it has the keyhole.
Yeah.
Ah, that's so cute. That's awesome.
All the way in the top, though. Yeah, that's a puppet. Yeah.
And then I got a couple
That's
right
dope.
here, but I'm not going to show you guys that because that was a drunk mistake in Vegas, and we're just going to leave it at that. And
Done.
all right, that's it.
No more. No back
So
tattoos.
what about you guys?
Yeah. Next.
My
my
tattoo.
Wait, is someone on their phone?
Leo's on his phone.
No.
Oh, hell no.
Wow. You
Listen,
need to
my
be
boyfriend-
present.
I'm telling
My
you my
boyfriend got
life
stranded.
story, a personal
My
like,
boyfriend got
tragic moment of my life.
He got stranded.
My boyfriend's car is overheating on the way home. He's out of town right now for work, and he's telling me it's gonna be a while.
No, that's a-
No, that's a pass. That's a pass. Yeah, that's a pass.
He's probably talking to
That's
his
a
best friend saying, hey, what are we going to do after this?
It's like these
Wanna hang
rats.
out?
No, I promise you. Look, Ricky.
Okay, see, that's all right. All right.
Wow. All right, Alex, you're up for tattoos.
Yeah.
My tattoo, my arm tattoo went like.
I bet you have
Tumblr
your own
famous.
name tattooed on you. You're that
Really? No,
Factor.
Damn.
It's probably your Twitter handle.
Girl,
Oh,
fuck you. Oh my
that is so
God.
disrespectful because
You
I
dumb
have my channel name tattooed on my
No,
fingers.
it's not
you
funny
guys.
because someone actually probably has that tattoo. They have to.
I have my channel name
Wait,
on my
you have your-
fingers.
Do you?
You do
Oh,
not.
I swear to God.
Wait, what?
I
Wait,
didn't
yeah.
know that. You have
No,
graphite
yeah.
tattooed on your
I have
finger.
graphite tattooed on my finger.
Does that
Why?
fit?
Literally,
But I mean, I got it on my finger because finger tattoos fade away in years, so that's why I got it. I'm like, I'm just gonna get
They
it.
do?
Yeah.
What?
No, my friend. No, they do not.
Yes,
Whoever
they
told you
do.
lied.
This thing is gone.
I mean, I guess
it's gone.
my friend has had a mustache tattooed on their finger for like 10 years, and that shit is still fucking
I
black.
guess if you don't take care of it, you can get it to fade away. Like if you get sunburn, like out in the sun a lot, like the sun will draw it out really bad.
I've never
That's
heard
why-
of that.
Every tattoo.
Really?
No, here,
Huh?
look, let me show you mine. This one I got when I was.
you go.
My Twitter handle is on me. Wow.
I got this when I was 19.
I love
Oh,
that
that's
one.
really cool.
That's awesome. I really like that.
Yeah, that one. I took a picture of it and put it on my Tumblr, and then I took it off, and then because I deleted my Tumblr, and then somebody fucking used it, and it went Tumblr famous, like 50-something thousand minutes.
Yeah, I've seen like
Hey,
bless you. I've seen like a bunch of guys that have copied that tattoo.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone at my work does. They all copy it, and it pisses me the fuck off.
It's such a cool tattoo.
I didn't copy it.
It's a cool tattoo.
We all have it tomorrow.
I won't copy you.
Everybody goes and gets the same tattoo tomorrow.
I got this tattoo.
Wait,
years.
wait. The 5-6 of us should just go get that exact same tattoo right now.
And then underneath it, we can get like Alex's Twitter handle, like.
Yes.
I agree.
So down.
Alex.
All right, well, it was a great live stream today, guys. I'm glad everyone's here. I'll talk to y'all next week.
No. Okay,
I'm salty
so
about it.
No, I'm joking.
is your finger tattoo the only one you have, Leo?
No, I
Let's
have one on my
improve
wrist
this.
as well, but it's the
Yeah, you have the like play
Tattoo.
buttons.
yeah, it's around all my tattoos like revolving on like social media and like how I love YouTube videos and stuff like that. And so it's like the play button, the pause button, the rewind, the fast forward, and stuff like that on my wrist.
That is cool.
Okay. Well, I mean, since you're making it cool, Adventures of Zach and V has a really nice ring to it. I have a forearm space that is completely open.
And you gave me shit.
Oh gosh. No, I've got 3 honestly though, that I don't mind showing since Zach's not gonna show off his back tattoo. I've got one on my wrist, my foot, and then my back. And so like my wrist one, it's really difficult to like show. I don't even know if I can like do this like properly. So like I don't even know. I'm gonna try and figure this out. So like it says Faith facing me, which is like it's really difficult to show. She's on the bottom of my wrist.
Oh, cool.
Like if you flip it upside down, it says have, so it says have faith. It's an ambigram.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
And so,
what? That's
yeah, and so it's like I love this tattoo. I got it when I was on my 18th birthday, honestly, and it's like some people are like, you're gonna get a wrist tattoo as your first tattoo, and like it limits me in some aspects, but I want to be a photographer, so at the same time it's like really I'm self-employed, so it doesn't fucking matter. But like I got that one on my 18th birthday, like the day I turned 18. My foot one, let's get up for this. Let's see if we can do this. We're gonna try and get my foot up here. I'm flexible, right?
Oh, it's gonna be on Tumblr. Don't show your foot.
My tattoos
They're
already like on the
for
internet.
disaster. We're all gonna end up on some fucking game.
Guys, get ready to screenshot.
So true. So like,
that's really cool.
Put it down. They're all gonna have. They're all literally. There's someone.
I don't care. It says Wanderlust.
There's someone
It's,
salivating at home right now.
It's got bear paws all around it, and then okay, my last one's my favorite. Okay, so like I design all my tattoos myself. Like all of these are like my own concepts and designs. So this last one is a compass that I drew when I was like a sophomore in high school, I think. And so.
Oh, yep. Here comes. Whoa, that's dope, actually.
Now we're really gonna be on Tumblr.
Yeah, that's actually really good quality.
That's like perfect.
Really cool.
Like to have a compass tattoo.
like right there on the.
That's perfect.
Since we're all just stripping on the fucking live stream.
That's my last tattoo.
I have one more. It's a little bit more personal to me though. It's like fun.
I like your wrist tattoo. I've seen that tattoo in your videos and your pictures, and I really like them.
This is my other one. This has so much fucking meaning to me. This is
I forgot about that one on your bicep.
when I just walk around, it's like an upside down pink triangle. And like the story behind it is that I was growing, like when I was in like high school, or middle school, excuse me, we had to write a fucking essay on like concentration camps and shit like that, and like different aspects about it and shit like that. So middle school for me was like when I was like internally coping with my sexuality. And so I learned that the pink fucking triangle, or the upside down pink triangle, was used to like as a symbol. It was used for like homosexuals, pedophiles, like all different kinds, like because back then they associated homosexuals and pedophiles in the same category, like they were the same thing. So I like completely just did not fucking write about it in my like essay, because I was just like that scared about the topic of even talking about it, like because we had to like talk about it in front of the class and shit like that. So I just completely like ran over it, and I fucking bombed the essay because of it. And I got it because I remember that for the rest of my like until like the day I'll die, I'm gonna remember that story. And so like I got the tattoo to remind myself every day that I should not be afraid of who I am.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
That's so cool.
That's an awesome tattoo. It's
Love that,
awesome.
dude.
I love it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You win.
And I'll say for anybody watching the live stream, if you're gonna get a tattoo, like please don't just get something tattooed on your body. Please have some meaning behind it. Have a personal connection.
Follow my
Don't go to like an artist.
I totally think that people should do it.
Splurge a little, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
splurge.
just my opinion.
I totally think like honestly like this tattoo has no fucking meaning. Like it just looks cool. Like, you know, like I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I like after I got it, I was like, fuck, I gotta think of meaning quick before someone asks me. So I was like, I was like, well, the ground kind of like dissolves into nothing. It kind of reminds me that nothing's in life. That's what that's I don't know.
Just
like,
stick with what it looks cool.
Yeah.
That
Do whatever you want. Yeah, or you can be like Andy from The Office and get something tattooed on your ass. Like I just watched that today.
You guys have any piercings or just tattoos?
No piercings.
Actually, yeah, I've got a. I'm just kidding. Fucking pulls down my pants.
My dad called me a pincushion the other day. My dad's so rude.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Because I have my lip pierced, I have my ears pierced, I have my nipples pierced. Like my dad was like, "You're just a pincushion."
But see, I see myself being that type of dad. I'm.
I mean, it's horrible. It sounds. That's kind of funny, right?
That's crazy. You know what I just realized?
Birthday dinner the other day, and he was just roasting me in front of my boyfriend.
Oh.
Aaron, wait, Aaron's one of the gray shirt, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you look exactly like my fucking friend Nick Mascarado. He's like in this Andrew Christian underwear contest right now. You look exactly.
I'll take that.
Exactly.
Like I never look like anyone because I don't know. No one ever says I look like anyone. So
no, hold on. I could have this fucking off, but I have like, look up his. Hold on, wait.
I gotta look that up now. Because wait, that's a good question actually. Have you guys ever been doppelgangers for anyone? Do you guys know anyone that's your doppelganger?
I have a really bad story about it.
That's
My friend's brother, question mark.
Yeah.
I had my dad's from Italy, and he had some family from Italy, and they spoke like only a couple words of English. And this is awful. I was like 18, and I met them for the first time, and the first thing they said was like, "You look like the guy from American Pie." I was like, "Oh, that's awful. That guy's hot." Like,
does that look like him at all?
I get the American Pie guy. You get this like hot stud.
Does it look like him at all, or no? Is it just me?
I see the hair.
I don't know if it's like.
Not
I don't
really.
know. It's a weird picture.
The face is completely different, I think.
All right, thank you.
You're hot.
Yeah.
You're hot. What about you guys? What have you guys gotten?
What?
Every black person ever.
Every black person.
I get
Me too, though.
Beyonce
Me too.
and Rihanna a lot. Honestly, Beyonce and Rihanna are probably like my top two. Like they like.
Awesome.
No,
I
I'm
can
just joking.
actually see that.
When I was younger, I got Ryan Sheckler all the time. When I was younger,
I could see that, and I actually told somebody that because you look.
His eyes got so big. Oh my goodness.
You know, he also had Sheckler tattooed on his back, so it's Passarello tattooed on your back.
it's my Twitter handle. Sorry, not mine. Low-key LXP. I walk around social conventions with my shirt off, so people just follow me. They're like, "Oh, that's his ad. It's on his fucking back."
That's one way.
Damn.
Okay, let me see if there's any good questions that they've been commenting.
What time are we at?
It's almost 3 fucking hours.
Let's do 3 hours, and then I got a piece to.
You have to what? You say it's a pee or peace out?
Peace out.
Bless.
How do I get a boyfriend? I'm not in school or in a job, nor can I get a job until my depression is better. I've been using Tinder, but I look ugly as fucking pictures, so I get no matches. Same. Honestly, the struggle is fucking real. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't actively look for a boyfriend. I think that's kind of a thing that just happens.
There comes.
I don't know.
Yeah, when you look for it, it just doesn't. It doesn't happen. It doesn't.
You get because you have too many expectations, and nobody.
You
will
need
meet those
to.
expectations.
Yeah, just kind of be living your life and letting it go, and then it'll just come. It'll just happen. Like when you least expect it, because when you go looking for it, you do expect things, and you want too much out of it, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I'm just gonna stop talking.
No, honestly, the delay is so fucking long. I tell a joke and I'm sitting here laughing at it, and I'm waiting for everybody else to laugh at it. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my
See,
God.
I'm really bad at dating advice. I can't give any advice. The other day, I was talking. I don't know what I said to you, Taylor. I'm just like, don't kill him.
Oh my God!
Nice.
Yeah, because I think I've got a date coming up, and it's just it was just please, just don't kill him. I was like, that's sound advice, right?
He's like, I know how to date, Leo. I'm just like, just be nice, Taylor. I don't know.
I was like, no, that's not no. Oh.
Do you have a birthmark in your hair?
Yeah, I do actually.
I just saw it.
It's a white spot right here on the
Looks
left
like
side of my head. Oh.
Oh, that's really cool.
I'm just gonna leave after that one. I'm just gonna get under the table and
No, I'm just
gonna.
I'm like,
just go the other way.
Birthmarks are awesome.
Yeah.
It's honestly people love that. I don't know why. People ask me all the time what it is, and I'm just like, I don't. It's a birthmark. It's where the gods touched me when they sent me down to the earth. Actually,
Do you just have that, or does your brother have one too?
No, my brother doesn't. So a lot of people used to use it to tell us apart because like I have the patch and he doesn't, and so.
Cool.
But,
I get a lot. People think I killed someone. I went to prison. That's why I have a scar on my back.
oh my god.
I just fell off the bike when I was 3.
Zach finds this so funny.
I don't know why. I do though. Hilarious.
Since we're talking about birthmarks, I have one on my right ass cheek.
Speaking
A lot to show everybody.
You can see that on Tumblr later.
Has anyone ever had a birthmark that like they were so self-conscious about, and then like they forgot about it, and then went to go look again, and it was gone? Has that ever happened to anybody, or is that just me?
What? No.
Okay.
I don't
okay.
think birthmarks do that though. Is that possible?
So, like, when I was growing up and I was younger, like right above like my crotch, like right in the middle, like under, like in between my belly button and my dick, I had like a fucking birthmark right in between. Like it was tiny. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be the awkwardest thing. Everyone's gonna ask about it, like whatever. And then I forgot about it for the longest time. And then one day I was just like, hey, no more. Like where'd it go? It's just me though. Oops.
Just you.
Just you. I don't have any like birthmarks like that, but I mean like I've got like the scar on my lip from like my sailing accident and shit that like I just forget about. And like,
sewing accident?
My sailing accident. my lip got stuck in the sewing machine.
That's the best.
I think that's a better story. Be that one.
Yeah, honestly, it really is. Yeah.
Quilt.
Caleb. Oh, no, someone asked already.
Final thoughts. We got final thoughts. Final questions.
We've got 8 minutes left. 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Cool.
Oh damn! I literally just tweeted the link too.
Wow, you're on top of this.
Don't worry, no one follows me on Twitter.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to find good. I'm trying to find good questions, but I'm not seeing any. No offense to people that are asking questions.
Hey, I refreshed the live stream back on my video, and this it's actually, so they're both working, and we have people watching on both. So the other one's been working.
Both working.
I
want to have I have your channel
Zach.
on my phone, the channel on my computer.
Cool. Yes.
Zach, someone had a question for you.
Okay.
Someone said, Zach, does how do you say your fiance's name?
Alistair.
Alistair. Zach,
Alistair.
does Alistair still get paranoid about you while he's in school / not with you?
That was kind of I know what they're talking about, kind of just a joke. So
Oh.
that was just a joke because he likes to say that he's paranoid when I drive because I'm gonna crash, or when I walk down the street because I'll fall and hit my head. It was a joke.
I assumed it was an insect thing. I didn't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys ever gonna eat your pizza or?
Yes.
Oh, almost. It's not ramen pizza too. It's burnt though. What are we gonna do? We're gonna order pizza.
Ramen noodles.
Yeah.
There you go. Easy back.
I'm trying to see.
Das ist nicht ein gutes
I guess
Essen.
6 ways. You guys
Wait.
down?
Oh damn it!
What was the question?
What
I
happened?
just lied.
What?
Put the order right there.
I just lied to you, viewers.
Why is Alex in the top of his head?
Alex.
I'm like you said something. Aaron asked a question.
Oh, you want to split our pizza? You want some? You can have some.
I could.
Alex doesn't get any. No,
What?
he doesn't get any. Talk about
Relax.
ramen noodles. No, he does not get any.
All right. Someone asked. Aiden asked, "How do I deal with friends that are homophobic?"
You
They're
don't
not
be
your.
friends with
I was gonna say they're not your friends.
Friends?
Question mark?
I would never want to be friends with someone that's homophobic because it talks a lot about their character.
Yeah, like they're super close-minded, just like not a good friend to have, and like when you need them most, like friends are supposed to be there, and they're not
Okay,
there.
playing devil's advocate though, I think that
Oh, this should be
can
fun.
somewhat be debated. Like, say, hold on. Say you're younger, and
Okay, I'm younger.
like 14 years old. You know,
Basically.
you grew up in an environment that's just all about that, and your friend's homophobic. Like this was my damn life.
This is very
It takes your homophobic friend knowing somebody who's a homo, maybe not to be homophobic anymore. I don't know, because that was just my experience. I had friends exactly. I had friends who were like that, and then they know me, so they're cool with it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
If somebody knows better, if somebody genuinely knows better, has been in the adult world, just there's no use for them.
I think there's like this big gray area that nobody really talks about anymore, or really ever, between being homophobic and not agreeing with homosexuality. Because you can not agree with homosexuality and not be homophobic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have Christian friends that don't agree with homosexuality. They don't necessarily agree with the fact that I'm gay, but they don't really give a shit. Like, they don't really care, like they don't sit here and like bash on me. In my opinion, like, homophobic is going out being like gays are going to hell. Like, they're awful people, like blah. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but it's just like, I don't know. I take homophobic as like being aggressive against it. And then you can like not agree with it and it totally be okay. I mean, that's just like a thing. It's just like not agreeing if your best friend's like dating somebody shitty and you think they're a shitty person. Like, I mean, it doesn't make you a terrible person. It just means that you don't agree with the fact that they're dating them. And that doesn't say much about, it doesn't say anything really about your character. It just like, that's your belief. If that makes any sense.
It does. I feel like we go through a lot of shit being gay and coming out. And it's like, it's not our job to teach every freaking person how to be accepting to it.
God put too big of a role on us. Like, damn.
Well, it's like
but that's why the normalizing gay is very important, because that's what's going to change society.
Exactly. So we are teaching the next generation. So
Yes.
good
Yes.
point.
You know you as a person rather than as a label. Like they get to know who you are, what you like, rather than.
But I don't feel like you should tolerate being called names or being called.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Literally.
No.
Because of
That's
being
completely
gay.
different. Yeah.
So I guess it depends on the situation.
Yeah. More situation.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
I think if someone cares up to, they'll take the time to actually ask you questions and like get to know you as a friend and as a being out now friend. That makes sense.
Is anybody else here like super confrontational when it comes to like people like being outspoken about their opinions on homosexuality?
After I came out, yeah. After. Yeah, definitely.
I'm super
Hashtag at my Twitter.
No, like I mean like in person.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Like there's this church that comes, they're actually coming tomorrow to my campus. They're called Consuming Fire. And so basically they tell everybody they're going to hell. They like stand out on our, like on the drill field, which is our big like center of campus. And they just hold these signs up and they scream all day about like anybody that walks by. And I mean like literally like everyone has to walk. If you have a class on campus, you basically past this point, and these guys just stand out there and yell. And every time they come, I stand out there and I usually find the lead pastor for their church, and like I get so mad, and like I go scripture for scripture with these people just like arguing.
Well, you
like,
just need to
and Christianity. And it's like I do it because there are people out there who are like literally trying to beat the shit out of these people, and I'm just like, let's not do that, because that's bad. Like that just proves their point. We don't need that. And I'm standing out there tomorrow. My friends and I, we make free hug signs. And so we did it like a week or so ago. And I just stand out on the drill field and hold up the sign and just like give out free hugs when they're here, because it's just like, that's like my like standpoint against it. Otherwise, like I'm very vocal and very aggressive in a way. I can say like the way that I talk in my YouTube videos, I'm 10 times worse in person if I'm like in your face and I can get like right like up close to you. Like it's bad. So that's just me though.
You're crazy.
I'm a crazy bitch. Listen.
Whoa.
So hold on. Ike's question: are we going to be doing these type of things more often with more people?
Fuck no, I hate all of these people.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up, Alex. You're not invited.
Only these people.
Exactly.
I don't know. Like I've had a couple other YouTubers ask me, they saw that we were doing this and they were like, I want to be a part of this. And it's like, well, we have like an original group. And so I don't really know. I really want to do this. If you guys are down, I really want to do this thing like kind of regularly, like have this every now and again. Not necessarily like
we should just have a rotating, panel, because not everybody's going to be able to do it every single time.
Yeah.
So I think it's good to just include, all the gay YouTubers, and then everybody gets to go.
Anybody and everybody. I mean, I'd say they're like, I don't know. For each one, there need to be like a maximum of people doing it, because I feel like once you get too many people,
I think 5's good. I think
5
is fucking
5
funny.
is good. I'm like
I would
just
like to see it
Joey.
Just ask Leo.
Yeah.
Is my funny?
Yeah, I already feel like I can't talk.
God.
I can't.
You like, I don't know. You just gotta talk over everybody, man. You just gotta be like, man, this is my opinion. Shut the fuck up.
No,
And listen.
I'm very soft-spoken. I wait for my turn, but you guys are fucking anarchy right now. Just talking.
I mean, yeah, it just kind of goes. I mean, I try to like shout you out every now and again. I'm saying, Leo, thoughts, and you're just like, yeah, what he said.
in the live chat.
I'll text you my thoughts, Taylor. I'll text
Yeah, just
you my
start
thoughts.
texting. I'll speak your thoughts for you. I'll be like, yeah, I'll be your like translator or whatever.
No, but this honestly went a lot better than I thought. Like we've maintained an average of 200 viewers this entire time.
I thought it's because the conversation just kept flowing. I thought we were gonna have awkward silences, honestly.
Hell no. Okay.
I thought we would. I don't know. I just
hi.
We're all
Like,
out
the fuck, you think I can shut up for 3 hours? You're funny.
Well, what I thought it was gonna be like is, you know,
Wait, what?
It gets
Alex,
awkward.
calm
Like,
down.
it gets
What?
awkward like on the news, like because there's that delay, and I thought there was gonna be that delay in this chat.
No, it was perfect though. That's perfect. That's perfect. I like that.
Is anyone gonna actually watch this live stream back? Because I'm not.
Oh hell no! I'm
No,
gonna
people actually will, because a bunch of people asked me if this would be available after, and I honestly think there are people who are going to go back and watch this the full 3 hours. I feel like people are going to do it. And some people just like, they're really into our channels, guys. Like
you guys are a hit. This is M. Johnson.
Like, I don't even know. Some people are just extremely dedicated.
No, there hasn't been like too many. There's like only towards the end here. There's been like 2 or 3 awkward silences. It's usually after I tell a joke and I'm waiting for everyone to laugh.
Because you're not funny, Alex, obviously.
Okay, great live stream, everybody. Great seeing everyone. I'm glad
How many times has that been said? Like,
Like,
tomorrow?
Leo,
yeah, we're fucking done with this now.
Never
we
again.
do gotta give
Never.
give you credit. He worked out the technical issues, so this is even
That
plus.
was like the a round of applause for that one.
Yeah,
That was awesome. Yeah.
You're fucking running this shit next time. It's not on
Start
me.
to clap it up.
Okay, yeah, no, actually, this is a really good idea. Like, this is a great, like, especially, like, I mean, I've got spare time all the fucking time. I'm just too lazy to sit down in front of a camera. So,
That's
because
cool.
I make, like, videos is fun with me.
Like, I just always, I have a ton of great ideas. I'm just really bad at execution 90% of the time. So, like, tonight is a good example of that. Like, I had a great idea with this live stream. It's just, like, putting it together technologically. Like, I'm so fucking busy. I don't have the time to, like, sit down and figure out the way everything works and how it's supposed to go. And I don't know what was going wrong with the stream earlier on my channel, because it works fine now.
Our channel?
Huh?
It took us like 5
Oh,
to 10
y'all's, yeah. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on with you guys. Oh, look, it's a kitty.
Crazy.
Kitty tit. But yeah.
All right, but I think I'm
Super
gonna end the live stream here. So
Okay, is it hold on?
Okay.
Is it just gonna kick us all off, or do I need to like push something?
no. I'm right now. I'm broadcasting through a third-party client, so I can just end it, and all of us still be in the call. So
And then, I'll end my broadcast, which will also be in the chat room, so we can all still kind of talk afterwards if you guys want to like talking about anything extra and like future stuff. And so like once we end the broadcast, we'll all still be here for like just a little bit.
That's unreal.
And then I'll let you do whatever it is you do, because I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's when the real stuff starts.
So does everybody want to say like good night to everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's a show.
We can just kind of start. Good night, everybody. Thank you
Bye,
so
everyone.
much.
Good night, guys.
Thanks
To
for
our
coming.
first live stream. We will most likely be doing this again, so we'll keep you posted. Just look out for our videos. Look out for my Twitter updates. Hi. And
Bye, guys. Have a great night. Everybody.
Yeah, so you guys have a fantastic night, and hopefully we will see you guys very soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this.
Honestly, props to all of you for watching us during
Seriously,
That's
putting up
fucking
Guys,
crazy.
we love you
3
all.
hours straight.
so much.
All right. Love you guys.
Later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
How do I end this?
Do you know how to do it, Alex?
Got it.
This
Perfect.
is so